What's up, man? You all right?
All right, we'll figure something out.
Can you stand up? Can you move your legs?
I'm sore. I can tell you
Sore?
that. I know.
Okay.
She hit me with the car, and her right passenger wheel was over my throat.
Do you know her?
She's a DoorDash driver. We just ordered some food.
She drove off with our order, and we were just trying to stop her to get our order. And she hit him with her car.
There was a confusion with the order, and we tried to tell her we were just around the way, and she forced the issue, trying to say that.
Hey, Keyshawn, what's up, man?
Order, but we were literally just right here.
Decided to do a random live tonight.
We tried to tell her we were in front of her. She just.
So you guys
sure some topics will come up organically.
Okay, and she's just
man. Thanks for being here.
Give us 1 second.
Okay. No problem. I'm on the phone with one of your dispatchers right now. I called the police too.
I got you.
I'm delivering for DoorDash, okay? I ain't got no time to be breaking nobody's laws.
For sure.
They are tripping over some McDonald's, a delivery, bro. Okay? I'll tell you what happened. So I asked him to help me. Here, I got all the text right here. I got the text right here.
First off, who in the fuck gets McDonald's delivered? That's like it's completely stupid. I don't even know who eats McDonald's. And if McDonald's is cold, it tastes like garbage. Get it from somewhere else. It's, McDonald's is pure trash. It's poison food. And in fact, maybe I can even find a video of it. In Russia, Putin is saying that McDonald's actually puts human meat in food. Getting McDonald's delivered is completely retarded. I've never heard anything like that in my life. Why would you pay for that? Just go. I don't know. That's a sign of addiction. Wendy's is much better for fast food, but just McDonald's is just straight up just trash. It's expensive too.
Because they wouldn't answer the phone.
And it's not real food.
They wouldn't answer the phone. So I said, look, I'm trying to find you. I can't text and drive, right?
Yeah.
Is that against the law or not?
Yeah, it is.
Okay, so I need you to call me back. I can't. Well, then I'm going to have to cancel the order and move on to the next episode. I had 2 orders.
Yep.
I still got another order.
To get them out of the street.
This fool busted my window out.
So what was she trying to do? She was trying to cancel the order?
Yeah, we called her.
Like when she got here?
She was already on the property, and I can show you because off of my phone we made the order, but as you could tell, she.
Okay, so after that, did you guys get into some type of fight or something?
There was no fight whatsoever. She was just in the car saying she couldn't see us, but clearly we were right here, and she was just trying to say she was trying to cancel.
Did you guys try to stop her from going?
We were walking to try and find the building. She told us we were out on the phone. She told me, I told her, just drop it. Just drop the order wherever you are, because she was having an issue. She was like,
we were on the phone with her the whole time. If we could.
So this B-dub hit this guy with a car over McDonald's. These people are. This is just a mess. This is America right here, guys. Getting McDonald's delivered, someone running over someone else. This woman's only making freaking $5. It's probably barely enough to even afford the gas to go there. We are in a heap of trouble right now. This is a summary of America. This is not good.
Get on the phone, we could show you that we were on the phone with her, trying to tell her that we were right here.
Just drop it off.
Amazing. McDonald's delivered to
This is what
you.
they did. She finally called back. I'm talking to DoorDash. I answered the first time. She hung up before I could get all the way on. Okay. Then she said she called back 3 more times. I'm talking to DoorDash. She did call back.
We're just holding right here.
Okay. I finally called. I finally answered. He said, well, go ahead and answer the phone. I said, I got to cancel this order, right? That's what I called DoorDash for. Okay, because they won't help me find it.
Yep.
That's what I said, right? So he said, I'm going to try to call them. That's when they called me back. I answered. They sat there and hung up. They called back three more times. I went on and I was still talking to DoorDash. Then I turned around.
Hey, you guys should probably detain her.
Yeah.
How the hell did she get her car in there like that?
Okay, I need you to stand back over there
Jesus.
by the stop sign, okay?
Hi, how's it going?
I'm alright.
What's going on tonight?
My friend was hit by this lady. She's a DoorDash driver.
No, I'm not doing nothing. I'm not doing nothing. Nothing.
We're going to detain you right now, okay?
You're detaining me? I didn't do anything. I'm not gonna fight you. 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 I'm not gonna fight you.
This is like
I'm not gonna fight you.
Where's all my
Oh,
I'm not gonna
Mike,
fight
I
you.
got him.
You
They're in
have
my car.
one.
I'm
I
not
got
gonna
him.
fight
Yep.
you.
Oh yeah.
I'm not resisting. I'm not resisting. I'm not resisting. I'm relaxed.
I got you.
I'm relaxed. I'm not resisting.
We're just gonna detain you, okay? We'll figure everything
I'm
out.
relaxed.
So we're walking to the building. She told us she was at 37, which is down that way. We're at 44, and we see the car driving by. I'm like, oh, I think that's her car. So we're yelling after her, hey, can we get the order? Can we get the order? Right here, she's pulling up. My friends are pulling up. They're like, hey, can we just get the order, please? Like, we just want the order. We just want the order. She hit my friend with her car.
See how needy and druggy she is. We just want the order. We just want the order. We want the order of McDonald's. We need our McDonald's right now. This is Adderall, guys. This is Adderall. This is drugs. And she was with Nug Nug too.
It was my boyfriend and my friend right there that's on the ground.
He stood in front of the car.
No, he was on the side. He was like, hey, that's our order. Can we please just get our order? Can we please just get our order? She was yelling,
And what?
screaming. I was all the way down the road, but I saw it
The B-Dub probably ate the McDonald's anyways.
all happening. She
Okay.
whipped around and literally hit him with, like, ran him over.
So she was gonna leave.
Yeah, she was going this way. And we're running after to get the order because, as you can see, the order is still in the car. We just wanted our order that we paid for. That was it. We weren't trying to cause problems.
So where was he standing? Right where he's sitting right now, where he got hit?
Yeah.
Or no? Or did he
Well,
move?
he was like walking like this, and she was driving. He was saying, "Hey, can I get the order?"
And what?
This chick's on Holoft, Flexaho, Effects Whore, Hozempic, and Hozak. Oh!
She do?
She basically whipped the car around, and he was on the side of it, so she ran him over.
This way?
Yeah, she was
So
facing
how did she
this
end
way.
up there?
She was reversing and doing all this crazy stuff. After she hit him, he said, hey, he was screaming out loud, oh my God, I'm in pain, like, help me. She was running him over. My boyfriend was saying,
I don't think she did reverse. She did back that thing up.
hey, stop, and she was reversing, driving all crazy. That's how she got stuck there.
All right, you're just detained right now, okay?
Why am I detained, sir?
Well, because you hit someone with a car.
Because he jumped my car. All three of them jumped my car.
Can you facilitate this? I'm gonna check in with.
And I panicked and hit the gas.
Do you have any weapons on you?
Which these idiots might die over McDonald's. We see this a lot at fast food places all the time.
I got my box cutter right here.
Which pocket is the
Right
box
here.
cutter in?
It's hanging right there. See? It's hanging on my pants.
Okay. Do you have any other weapons on you?
Who the hell carried this bitch has a box cutter with her? Oh my God.
Weapons? I'm not a weapon person.
Okay. Well, you have a box cutter on you.
No, I have a box cutter because of what I do for business, as you can see.
So where exactly, like,
So
did she like reverse into you, or did she hit
no,
you front first?
she hit the forward because she definitely didn't just
But where were you standing at when she hit you?
right over here on the sidewalk because she was on the phone with her when we were over here on the sidewalk trying to flag her down and saying that we were over here. She couldn't get a hold of where the location was because the apartment complex always just gives her a random location. So we pulled off onto the side after she was on the phone with her for 10 minutes because it was her order.
Okay.
So we came over here after she had said she was going to cancel the order, and the Taco Bell spot is just right here. So we pulled up over here to where she could see us because she said she was having trouble finding us. And then as we put over here to where she could see us, she said she was still going to cancel the order.
So this is what I was saying the other day about the fire department. Why the fuck does the fire department really need to be here? You got cops, you can get an ambulance, but you don't really need there's no fire. You know, they should, I don't know, sometimes they just, you know, they're just there to make a show of shit sometimes. Like the situation is pretty under control.
To where she could see us, so she didn't have to cancel the order. And then I stepped in front of the car, so she didn't obviously have to leave. And then she just proceeded to go forward. She didn't stop. She didn't refuse. She just.
So how did her window get smashed out?
I couldn't tell you that. I was the one under the car.
Okay.
You were under the car?
At one point, yes.
So
Okay, so-
who smashed out the window is my question because she said someone smashed out her window.
I couldn't tell you that if I was under the car.
See how this guy's just going to be walking around kind of doing nothing?
And she was still revving her engine as she was there, trying to literally hit him. He was saying, hey, stop. And she was, yes, I witnessed it all.
Willing to be a witness to
Yeah,
everything?
absolutely.
You have your ID on you?
All right, so we're gonna bring you over to
So you mean
car.
so can I finish?
Yeah, so you're gonna walk over here.
Ooh.
Do you understand your rights? Okay, so what happened?
Damn, I didn't realize KRS-One was down that bad.
I was trying to make my delivery. You get my phone. It's all in my phone.
McDonald's is a hell of a drug.
Please go get my phone.
I will get your phone.
I'm trying to tell you, I'm making deliveries for DoorDash.
Yeah.
I still have another delivery to do. It's in the back seat. I still need to cancel that. If you let me, please. So anyway, I was in the process of getting my deliveries. There was 2 deliveries all at the same time. Okay. Then I sat up there and I picked them up. I come here. This is the first place I got to deliver to. Okay. So I can't find the building. It's not that I'm not in the complex. I just can't find the building. So I called. I said, look, you either got to call me back and help me because they're saying they can't call me. Why not? But they end up calling. Okay. Make it make sense. So then they said they can't call me. I said, well, I need you to call me or I cancel because I can't find you and I have to go on to the next customer.
Okay.
Next delivery. I said next delivery. Then, no, please don't. Did it in building 44. I need you to call me. And I can't text and drive. I keep saying I can't text and drive. I keep having to stop. They're not understanding I can't text and drive. I need to get going. I need to go on to the next delivery. Next, you know, they call back. They did call back.
See that? How that fire truck just drove off without doing anything? We pay for that.
And then I was talking to the person. When I called back, when I answered.
You got 2 cop cars, probably 3. An ambulance is fine to take that guy away.
They hung up. So then I went back to talking to DoorDash. I'm still talking to DoorDash because I'm trying to cancel it. Then he sits up there and she calls back 3 more times because she said she was the one calling. And then sure enough, she answered the phone to her the 4th time because I was still talking to DoorDash and I said, well, let me answer her if she wants. I mean, when I answer, she says, yeah, something, I hope you hear me. Something about the order and then I hope you hear me. I said, well, I hear you, and now I need to cancel because I'm not taking that. So then I got back on with the person. I told them, I get back on the other line with DoorDash. I'm still on the line with them. Get back on the line with DoorDash, cancel her, and please take them off my list. She just cussed me out and called me a F. Oh, yeah, no. We're not.
Oh, she might have used the hard R on her or something, or some type of swear word. I'm not quite sure. She was with Nug Nug, so I don't think she said the N word.
I haven't that. That's what the dude said on DoorDash. Okay.
But remember, guys, a lot of white women, they like black guys, but it's not from a sincere place. It's actually kind of racist and insidious. They want to get with a black guy to piss their dad off or seem woke or something else like that. A lot of times they don't actually respect black people more or anything like that. They actually think low of them. So therefore they feel above them at all times. So that's something to keep in mind.
So they're canceling.
So she might have used the hard R.
Me. Okay. As I'm pulling out of here, I'm stopping to make sure I'm getting ready to turn out. Boom, 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 boom. All in my car. Ah! Yeah, I hit the gas. I was scared. I panicked.
You're saying those sounds. What does that mean?
They jumped my car.
What do you mean jump your car?
They literally attacked my car.
Okay.
Ow.
Yeah.
All 3 of them.
Okay, but what do they do? Did they punch it? What do they do?
You see my window?
Okay, just keep taking.
No, I'm just showing you. I'm not
I know.
gonna do anything.
So what you're gonna do is you're gonna stay here.
Your window.
She might have been hitting that crack pipe.
After this all happened, what did the female
She'd be coughing up that rock.
say anything?
How did she get her car like this? This is just insane.
She was on the phone with somebody trying to get them to come here, and she was just screaming at us, "This is over McDonald's. This is over McDonald's. Are you kidding me?" Da, 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 da. And I'm like, "You hit him. You literally hit him." She's like, "F you." She was screaming all types. The 911 operator literally heard it.
Maybe she was hitting on the guy.
I mean, I'm sure it's recorded. She was screaming obscenities at me, and I just said, "Can you please stop yelling at me?" And she called me a stupid bitch and a bunch of other stuff. She was describing me to whoever was on the phone with her, and both of these people, I don't know if she was trying to have someone come up and do what to us. I don't know. She told them to come here, hurry. Mm-hmm. And yeah, I just called the police right away. As soon as she was literally stopped and I could get over here, because I was all the way down the road when it actually happened, but I saw it. And I ran over here.
Did she try to drive away?
Yeah. Oh, yeah. She kept trying. She was literally like, I'm stuck. You need to come get me."
Yeah, I can see that. She's stuck on that rock right there.
Yeah.
Okay. Broken window.
I know.
Stuck on that rock. She'd be smoking that rock.
Figure out what happened.
I got the story.
So what she said.
Okay, so she said
See how we have like 47 fucking people here, guys? This pisses me off.
that she was going to deliver their order, couldn't find their building, so she called them. She kept giving them different building numbers, so she was like, okay, I gotta go to the on to the next customer. I can't find it. So she said as she was coming to leave out here, the three of them, one of them punches the window, breaks the window, and they start like attacking the car. So she said she got scared. She drove off and hit him.
But she didn't hit him intentionally. It was like
I mean, did she know which one broke her?
She said all three of them were attacking the window. I'll figure out which one specifically.
Which they might have really attacked her car too, but she probably antagonized them first by like, you know, bringing the McDonald's to them and just eating it and saying, "Ha ha, I stole your money," and they probably did try to jump the car or something. So in some places, I know Florida is one of them, that if you have these idiot protesters or people block you in, you can drive over them. If you feel very threatened, you can just mash that gas and just go right over them. So learn what your state law is, because, you know, you start to see any of these type of riots or something like that, don't get stuck in there. Don't do it to yourself. These people will take everything. They'll light your car on fire or something. You know what I mean? If someone's going to block a highway or something like that, you know, again, check what your state is. But I know I don't live in Florida, but I know Florida is an example of one. That if you have these idiots trying to block you in or basically block you in and create a whole traffic jam, you got to do it. You just got to kind of drive off. Usually they will kind of get out of the way, but you have to do that. It's almost a civic duty to do that. If you got some idiots blocking the highway, just turn on your windshield wipers and let it ride.
Literally physically attacked on my car, and he busted out my window, my passenger side window.
Okay.
They attacked my car. I panicked and hit the gas. I didn't hit the gas trying to hit me.
See, she should have just kept her mouth shut.
I panicked because I was attacked out of nowhere.
So when you hit,
Which one broke your window?
He's gone.
He's gone?
He's gone.
He's not
But
he's
but
not
he's
the one
on
on the ground.
No, that's the one I hit. He came from the
What
front.
did he look like? The one that broke your window.
Curly hair, darker voice. He's on your dispatcher's recording.
Okay.
what does he look like?
Yeah,
Not what he sounds like.
I know, I understand, but it's dark here, and he's attacking me too. You see my face?
Okay. What,
He hit me in my face. He
What
busted
ra-
my window,
what
hit me in my
race was he?
face. He's a Latino, all three from Latina.
See how they just drove off without doing anything?
Three from Latina.
Hispanic?
Yep,
Tall?
Hispanic. Thank you. Yes.
Okay, did he have
Curly hair. They look like he had curly hair because I see a swoop in the front.
What was he wearing?
Dark hoodie. I don't know what his pants were.
Got it.
It was that fast.
Gotcha.
He
Do you
literally
see how he broke your window?
he busted with his fist.
Oh, he punched it?
He punched it
Okay.
because he kept going boom, 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 and he finally busted it.
Gotcha.
They attacked me. He attacked me from the door I accidentally hit. He attacked me from the front. She attacked me from the side, and the other dude that came and busted my window, he attacked from the back.
Okay.
So Tucker, the Brian Tucker. Yeah, so you're in Florida, Howdy from Clearwater. So if you run into this, you know, you're able to drive over somebody. So Florida has a lot of crazy stuff like that. And part of that, I agree with that. So what they're talking about with that is called the castle law. What that basically means, your car is similar to your home. So I know, like in my state, they have a thing called the castle law and also like a stand your ground law. So if someone intrudes into my home or anything, I have the right to delete them or shoot them or use extreme excessive force. I don't have to make any excuses about it or justify it or, you know, ask him how he's doing and stuff like that. They're more constitutional type of laws. Florida has that where your vehicle is kind of like your castle. So, you know, it doesn't work with authority figures. You know, if a cop is trying to do something, you can't, you know, just run the cop over or something like that. But if you get a bunch of protesters or people surrounding your car, shaking it, knocking on your window or trying to get in front of you so then they can, rob you or something like that. Know what your state laws are. A lawyer is also going to ask, were your windows up? Did you honk the horn? You got to do a few things to try and deter them. But you can do that in Florida, which I like. I like shit like that. I like that.
Because I backed up on him too, but I wasn't even trying to. He wasn't hurt.
So when you hit the gas,
I'm screaming. Ah!
I got that.
The crack is kicking in.
You went forward into the intersection here.
Yes, because I panicked. I just hit the gas. I was like, oh my god.
Okay, and then
they came out of nowhere. It's just a jump.
And she probably didn't hit the gas slightly. She probably freaking mashed it and got, put her foot to the floor in that piece of shit Hyundai or whatever she has.
On my car, they attacked
Scared you?
my car. No, they attacked my car and scared me. They attacked my car and scared me.
Gotcha.
They didn't just scare me. They attacked my car. And
so how did your car get over there then?
So I backed up because I was trying to get off of him. I said, oh shit. Everything's happening just that fast. They attacked me first, so I swear to God, I am not trying to do no nefarious things. I am 54 years old almost.
I think what it sounds like, she says it's the other dude who broke her window, which is probably why he took off.
Oh, because it looks like all the stuff here. They bust out the window.
Yep, Florida, they don't mess with that stuff.
Her at a handcuff stand.
Yeah,
and then
hey Boyle,
and Florida, this is important too. Notice how all these liberals, New York liberals and all that, they go to Florida. They actually want the conservative state. They just don't want to admit it. Once they get later in life, they're like, oh, I want the conservative state. Are they going for the weather? Partly. Most of the time they're in AC constantly. So they're not out at the beach constantly and stuff like that. They go there because it's warm and the Oxycontin is flowing down there and it's easy to get. And they have the conservative laws. You can blow someone away if they come into your house. You know what I mean? They have enough crazy people to kind of keep it entertaining. Florida is really, it's like its own world. But a lot of older people go to Florida to retire and check out because, they live up north, New York, New Hampshire, places like where I live and stuff like that. Then they go to Florida for the hotter weather. But Florida, for a lot of people, it's kind of where you go when you want to die, when you're just kind of ready to die, in a slow way. You know what? I'm just gonna kind of, drink. I'm gonna go to dinner at 3:30, and I'm gonna get completely lit after that, and I'm gonna sleep in till 9:30, 10, and then I'm gonna get up. Take a 20-minute walk, go to the grocery store, maybe a little lunch or the early bird special for dinner. I'm gonna, sneak a couple oxys from my special doctors that are down there. Remember, guys, the doctors in Florida are doing pill mills. They're not doing them as openly as they were before, but a lot of people are taking drugs in Florida and stuff like that. Why? Because people kind of want to check out. You know what I mean? And that sounds pretty nice. I'm not going to lie. There are times you're like, you know what? I just kind of want to move to Florida and not give a shit. You just wear a Hawaiian shirt. You can be sweaty. You're kind of just in a bathing suit all the time, getting drunk, getting stoned. It's actually kind of nice.
Take her out of.
Yeah.
Called DoorDash and everything. I had everything correctly. I promise you.
So right.
But they also want to do that because that conservatism / libertarianism is kind of what has given the state more freedom to do that. So, if you give people some freedom, they got to have, you can only give people so much freedom before they abuse that freedom and need to be responsible for it. Florida, they just have some crazy people down there. I don't know if the weather gets too hot, but it's just its own animal.
So right now I'll have you stand up. I'm going to take you out of the cuffs, okay?
I swear to God, I didn't do it.
Turn around and face the front of the car.
I would never do nothing like that. I would never do. Somebody's kid. I have a kid myself. I'm a grandmother.
Hey, go ahead and just face the car. I'm gonna take you out of cuffs. When I
Is he okay? Let me ask you, is he okay at least?
I think he's gonna be okay. Settle
I
down. We're
can't
gonna
take
figure this
this.
out, all right? Settle down. Just take a deep breath. You can sit back on the push part.
Could you ID the guy who broke your window?
If I saw him, he's clean face.
It's not the guy who's sitting right here?
No,
Okay.
he has a lighter hoodie on. He's the one that was in the front. That's how he got hit. I did not hit him on purpose. I swear to God.
What we're saying is, if you saw the third suspect, would you be able to recognize him?
All right, now that we have some people in here, we're not going to worry about that broad. But this looked like an interesting story. Woman busted posing as a high school student. Okay, imagine if this was a guy doing this.
So you lied. Well, I asked you what grade you in. You gave false information to a law enforcement officer. Now I am concerned that y'all possibly had a relationship going on that's illegal. Because you're still a child. You're still a minor. You're not even close to being 18.
On August 25th, 2023, watch how a routine morning for a high school student starts normal, then cracks open unexpected secrets.
Hey, come here. What's your name?
Scientology is relatively harmless for the most part. In fact, a lot of them actually kind of get a lot of shit done, and they're not bad. It's more when you get into the higher levels of it where it starts to become more culty and stuff like that. You know, they make a common thing with these cults and organizations and stuff like that is they make you got to go to there and like sweep and mop floors and do weird shit like that. But a lot of Scientology is actually pretty good. I have one of the books on it called Dianetics or something like that. It's kind of like a strange name, but some of the basic stuff in Scientology is pretty good. They're saying like, you know, don't take any pharmaceuticals, don't eat any garbage, cleanse your body, cleanse your mind. Those Theon readers or e-reader things that read your emotions and shit. Some of that is good stuff. So a lot of these cults have good things at the lower level. You know, that's how they get you in. I think a lot of people that like Scientology and stuff, it's benefited them and they get something out of it at first. So, I mean, if you're getting something out of it and it's helping you, you're going to say, well, I don't give a shit if this is all about aliens or, you know, all this bullshit that they do, if it's a cult or not, because it kind of works for you in the beginning. So that's kind of how you get sucked into it. And one reason I kind of know this is because, so I lived at, it's kind of a funny story. So I was living at this place. I'd sold a condo that I had, and I was during COVID, and I was like living at this other place, which is kind of like, it was like on top of this mountain sort of. And there's one, so it's like a huge house / commercial building, which we, but there's one guy there who I just hated. He just was so goddamn annoying, and he lived next door to me. But he kind of liked me and everything I would say and stuff like that. And I kind of wanted to see him gone. So I kept starting to say like, dude, Scientology is actually dope and all that. And kept saying how cool it was and everything, just making it up. Long story short, he ended up joining Scientology. I never saw him again. It was beautiful.
What grade are you in?
I'm a senior.
You're a senior?
Yeah.
Is this a boy or a girl? Like, I don't know what it is. You see the cross? That's already lying.
How old are you?
19.
Do you have a driver's license?
No.
You don't have a driver's license on you?
I leave that stuff at home.
Come here.
Why are you on campus? You go to school here?
No.
Oh, you don't go to school here? Oh. All right.
I was just grabbing something.
No. See, here's the thing. You're not allowed to be on campus. You're trespassing right now. Okay. No. There's no sorries.
All right, what you doing up here?
One of my friends had something.
Huh. Did you graduate from here?
Graduated from
Ali? So you weren't even a student here and you just here?
Well, I was here previously right before I left.
So you lied. Why?
He's lying, or she's lying when they're touching their face like that. Oftentimes, guys.
I asked you what grade you in, right? And what did you say?
I was a senior.
You were a senior. Okay. Did you think we weren't going to check?
No, I didn't think of anything at the moment.
You gave false information to a law enforcement officer, correct? And you're trespassing on school property. Do you know that, right? And how old are you?
21.
I'm old up at 27, man.
21. Well, who you coming to see?
One of my friends over there.
You coming to see your girlfriend?
You don't have your ID on you?
You don't have a wallet? I know you got a wallet, I saw it.
I might have an idea.
Yeah.
You too damn old to be here, basically. I don't care what friends you got. They all too young if you 21.
Hey, go ahead, stand up for me. Put your hands up here on the wall. Back up for me.
You attack?
What's up right there in your pocket?
Probably my lighter.
All right, go ahead. Go ahead, get that for me. All right. Go put your hands back up on the. Yeah, go ahead. All right. All right. You're being arrested for trespassing on school grounds and also for lying to a law enforcement officer.
Is there anywhere in the home?
No, you're 19 years old.
21.
Oh, he's 21?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, then you lied by your age too. Okay. Okay, good. Have some fun.
Hey, we need you. We just made an arrest. He had a 21-year-old on campus hanging out with his friends. We heard earlier that he was here to come meet his girlfriend.
He was here in the morning too, supposedly.
He was by the band room, auditorium room outside where they hang out. And then this is his second time on campus.
I'll take him back to my office.
Okay.
All right, come on. That way people can see when I play right now. All right, go have a seat for him. So now, instead of having just one charge, you're going to have two for lying to a law enforcement officer. Do you understand with everything happening today's society with shootings and stuff like that, people bringing drugs on campus? We take it serious when someone who doesn't belong here comes onto campus, right? It's a serious deal. It's something we cannot just let slide. Have you been in trouble before?
Yes, sir.
As an adult?
Yes, sir.
I don't.
Let's do this one instead. I've seen this before in the past, and it was pretty eye-opening. So this guy lives with some absolute crazy broad. If you ever see a cop wearing this hat, this pig type of cop, you're cooked. You see this guy coming, you're cooked. Especially if you're black, guys. I'm sorry, but you're done.
Stop!
Wait, stop! Oh, wait, stop! What? Ah, get away from me! I'll your face.
Don't touch the car.
Mindy, stop. Stay back there. Stop.
Why are you yelling
Stop.
at me?
Go back there like I just said.
Why are you yelling at me?
Go back there now.
I'll step back. I ain't going in.
What's the problem today?
And my wouldn't take me to the damn store before he went to work. I've been asking this forever to take me to the store. That's it. And he told me I couldn't get to. Told him I didn't fucking need him.
What do you think she wanted from the store, guys? Cigarettes, lotto, weed, alcohol, what?
Tell me. The store can tell my. I'm sorry.
She's flipping out again today. So I'm trying to leave. She wants me to take her to Walgreens to get a glucose monitor. I said, you have to have a prescription for that. Turn this way so she can't hear me. I'm sorry. She climbed up on top of the car again, beat the car.
Climb on the car? Jesus Christ. You can walk to the store, 304. That's another thing, guys. You will never, ever see a woman. If you see a woman walking somewhere, You never see that. You never see that. You see them taking a walk with their dog. That's what in these suburban neighborhoods like here, that's what you see. You see housewives and some teen daughter who get in full makeup and stuff, walk around the block about 3 times and go back inside.
So that's the hood. She just did all this just now. The hood, kicked the side of it, up on the roof, gets all over the back of it. Trunk, she's beating it with her phone.
Ready?
I've got video of her on top of it. She wouldn't let me leave. I want to go to work. Hanging on top of it, said, take
This
me to
chick is
Walgreens.
crazy.
Refuses to get off unless I take her to Walgreens. Threw her cereal on the car.
Did she make any comments about self-harm or anything like that?
No, she said she wanted to kill me.
Did you guys get into any kind of physical altercation today?
As long as he don't step to me, it's cool.
Do what?
I hit the car. As long as he doesn't step to me.
What? Can you imagine a woman saying that? As long as he doesn't step to me. What the hell is that even supposed to mean from her or him? As long as he doesn't step to me. Isn't that from that movie You Got Served? What's this hoe gonna do? A dance off or something like that? Come on.
It's fine. When he comes at me, then he
She wants cigarettes probably. This is a cigarette type voice.
comes at me. I don't want that phone in my face recording me. He's been showing my kids different recordings. And I know that because then when I see them, they're doing the shit I've been doing. Making the faces I was making. I'm not a complete dumbass. Sorry.
Please.
No one curse words. I'm not a complete dumb person, okay? I got mental issues, but it's because
You don't say.
it's my brain. I just can't put. And then the phone works, and then it doesn't work, and then I can't get no one to call me back.
What'd she say? I'm going to have your head on a platter. So what I'm doing right now, if I can leave, I'm going to file a protective order. And
Good for him. Good for him. A lot of times in our society and stuff, we don't take threats that women say is serious. We laugh at them and stuff like that. But, all it takes is them picking up a knife, hitting you with something, putting something in your drink and stuff like that. You have to treat it equally as if a man was to do it. That's what the law is saying now. So don't take shit like that lightly, guys.
because you have one for the kids. I've got one for the kids. I'm adding myself. There it is.
Yep, it's over, Eddie. Yep. In fact, it's over so much
You in fear for your safety at that time?
that you're kind of a simp if you don't do something.
Okay, so you weren't in fear for your safety reference.
Not at
You're
that point
saying
because I was in the garage and she was standing out here.
Okay.
So I have a retreat. But it's at night. I'm afraid for my life.
Yeah.
I spend the whole time in the basement.
Look at that.
At this point, that's why I'm going to add myself to the protective order.
Look at that. He has his big house and he's spending all the time in his basement afraid for his life. What type of image do you think that gives to his kids? You know what I mean?
Okay. So, did he get physical today?
I don't remember.
You don't remember?
We don't remember. That's convenient.
Remember?
Yeah, kind of did because then he comes at me and I'm going to fucking face up if he comes at me.
Insane.
It kind of did. Can you explain?
Because I hit the car and then he came at me and then I tried to get the phone out of my face because I can't have someone badgering me, trying to record me all the damn time. He's already done that. This is all he does is watch that. A wife can't have a relationship when you just watch the damn
Do you know why? Do you know why he was recording you or anything?
Yeah, because I'm acting up. I know.
He's protecting himself. Notice how she didn't care. Like, well, why did he come at you? Well, you're beating his car up. You're damaging you're damaging property for no. And the only reason she would damage the property is to get a rise out of him. So she just doesn't understand cause and effect.
Why he's recording me?
Did you
I
rip out
got on top of the car. I want to go to the store, sir. That's it.
Did you rip out a camera or something? Is that what
Yes,
that
he
is?
keeps putting his stuff up there. He keeps wanting places to record me, and I'm tired of that. I'm gonna take it down every time. I don't need no damn camera in my.
Well, Mark,
I don't need nothing. I'm gonna take the locks off the door. I'm afraid of him. I'm afraid of him, and I don't like him. He's coming
What is
at me.
taking the locks off the door going to do?
Weird him out. Maybe he won't come back to this home. I invite everybody in my home.
That way I can stay here.
So you were in the car and she was beating the car, you said?
No, I wanted to get in the car. She was on the car beating the car.
Where were you at in relation to that?
Just behind the car, and then I also went inside. So I went inside to try to de-escalate it, hoping that
What was she hitting the car with?
Her cell phone.
Okay.
So she's beating the car with her cell phone.
Okay.
Beating the car with her cell phone, just pure insanity.
Did she make any other threats towards you or anything like that?
No, she's very smart about stopping where to draw that line.
Was there anything?
In these type of neighborhoods, guys, this is where you find some of the craziest broads. You know, this one seems a little methed out, so she seems like more of a trailer type of chick. But these neighborhoods, you know, this is the pill hookup. This is the single mom, the divorcee mom. You know, a lot of times grandmas sell pills and stuff because they can get the prescription. You know, Xanax, Klonopin, pain pills mostly and stuff. These are the houses where you go get this stuff, and it's relatively safe. This ain't the hood, so you can be like fucked up around here as long as you don't look too suspicious.
Anything physical today?
No,
nothing physical. She just hit your phone. She didn't try to hit you, right?
She didn't try to hit me, other than when you saw that first video when she came at me.
She just hit your phone in that, though, right?
Well, she hit my hand and the phone, knocked it out.
Okay.
When I got home from the hospital, he put his hands in here on me to get me. Then he walked away and said, "I'm calling the cops to get a protection order on you." I said, "Mother, you just put your hands in here on me, you damn dumbass."
So, can you describe what happened today?
Yeah.
You said he had the phone in your face recording you. Why was he doing that?
Because I'm acting up, because I want to go to the store. My community doesn't want to hear me gripe anymore.
Okay.
They just need a man if he's going to come back and forth in the home.
So where were you guys
Doesn't
at?
like him. Why should we with them?
Out here.
We're out here.
Well,
I don't know. I tried to bring it all out here so everybody.
A, she let him nut in her. B, and C, she let him, nut. Also, this guy has a nice house. He probably steady job for this fiber company. Nice house, nice situation. This is a Mountain Dew trailer hoe right here. She's going to be back smoking menthol lights and doing hits of meth out of light bulbs and stuff. That's where she's from.
I can see my questions, anything I ask him, I try to open my door I want to open my door so people can hear how many times I have to ask him and how much I have to beg and how long I have to wait.
Okay, so when he was recording you, what exactly were you doing?
Yeah, a Mountain Dew trailer.
Yelling at him, get that phone out of my face.
And then what did you do?
Smacked it out.
Did you?
I don't want to come at him. I don't want to hurt him.
Did you hit him?
No. If he comes at me, I'm going to smack you out of the way.
Did he hit you?
Not that I remember, no.
14 9-hour 24 checkups.
We've separated real quick, so it was cool. Like, he can't do anything. If I want to hit this motherfucking car in my driveway, and he won't give me a damn key to.
Did he make any threats to you?
Not that I remember or know of.
Did you make any threats to him?
No. I'll hit you if you don't get out of my way or get away from me. Yeah. He's been living in a basement for 6 months. You see it, right?
What does it have to do?
You see that? Guys, he took this abuse for 6 months. In his house. His house. She doesn't work. She doesn't do anything. This is a very common thing, guys. And probably she's just drunk today or acting up a little more, but she probably acts somewhat decent in front of, out in public and stuff like that. But inside, it's a terror. Don't let someone make you a hostage in your own home.
What's this?
He comes in and out. He's living in the basement. This is not good. I want a protection order to keep him out of my home, sir.
Yeah. Hang tight for a second, ma'am. What were her words again?
That she's going to have my head on a platter or something along those lines.
What did you interpret that as?
Well, I think she wants to try to kill me, honestly.
Okay.
like I said, I've removed all weapons and everything from the house for my protection. Because it's.
Did you perceive that as a threat to physical harm?
It sounded like a threat to me. So yeah.
Are you concerned that maybe not at that time that she was going to do it second, but do you think by her making that threat that it's something that she could potentially act on?
Well, Keyshawn, a lot of guys stick around. They think someone can change. It's very common people
I'm gonna go
stick
to
around.
Texas and check on my daughter. He wouldn't let me. He wouldn't even take me for a ride.
She's going to be
He doesn't even take
crazy
me
in the
for a ride.
bedroom,
I
and
can't even
he'll
get
like
out of
that.
the house. It's opposite anything. I want a lawyer. I want to sue him for mental, physical, and emotional abuse. I want to file a
Just calm
report.
down, please.
I got an ex that came in and got my kids, and then everything just went whatever, haywire, which is fine. But he wouldn't let me have it.
Do you hear what she just said? She had ex that came in to get her kids. So this guy is simping. Let's go back and hear that. Take all the weapons out of his house, everything. This is a simp, guys. When you let in the trailer queen, and then Cletus comes back to take the kids and, go out and get some Mountain Dew and get high, she gets banged out, comes back, treats him like crap.
And that she was going to do it for second, but do you think by her making that threat that it's something that she could potentially act on?
I think it's something that she could do in the future. As many times as she said it,
if given the opportunity,
I think she would.
And this guy's hat, good, he stopped it in time. This is death by 1,000 simps. Simping, concessions. The more he simps, the more bold and emboldened she gets.
Go to Texas and check on my daughter. He wouldn't let me. He wouldn't even take me for a ride. He doesn't even take me for a ride. I can't even get out of the house. It's opposite anything. I want a lawyer. I want to sue him for mental, physical, and emotional abuse. I want to file a
Just calm
report.
down, please.
I got an ex that came in and got my kids.
See that? That's kind of all we need to know.
And then everything just went whatever, haywire.
Yeah, because he was pissed. Went haywire, which is fine because she likes that. She's used to this. This is her natural state. It's just complete chaos and nonsense.
Just fine. But he wouldn't let me have any communication. He tells me my kids don't want nothing to do with me. He's ran his mouth to my kids while I'm a surviving woman after surgery. He didn't help bring me up. He didn't even hardly bring.
What did you get? A lobotomy? Oh!
Me food in the room when I was on my deathbed. This man right here.
She wasn't on deathbed. She was on death's whore. Oh!
It's disgusting. I don't even want him in my house. Yes,
Go ahead and
sir.
turn around and put your hands on the car for me, okay?
No, why?
Put
I
the
want
hands
you
on the
to
car.
tell me why.
You're under arrest for domestic violence. Turn around.
For what now?
Turn around.
Ah!
Put your hands behind your back. Put your hands behind your back.
Ow! You're hurting me. Don't hurt me, please. Don't fucking hurt me. Please, I don't want to bite you. Oh my.
I don't want to bite him. Oh my god. See, guys, see how she does. She's saying, I don't want to bite you. She's telling you she has no self-control and she's like possessed by methamphetamine and Mountain Dew. Who else? You know what I'm saying? Like, it's just insane.
Don't hurt me.
And these cops are pig pieces of shit. Both, these are probably, you don't want to, these are dirty cops. If you're black, you don't want to be around these two cops right here.
Don't hurt me. I knew you were going to take me. Don't hurt me. You're hurting me. You're hurting me. You're hurting me, sir. Ow! Ah! No, I'm not. Liar.
Hey, she's getting back to earth.
You're getting more charges.
I know. Once
Resisting arrest.
God bless you, sir. I love you.
Stand up.
I'm hurting.
Spit the grass out.
Why? I don't want to. I don't want to let the guys out.
Yep.
I don't want to let the guys out.
Do you have anything on you?
No. I don't want to let the guys out.
Spit the grass out.
No, I don't want to let the guys out. I ate that man.
She's eating grass, but she also eats ass.
Spit the grass out.
Why?
Because it's disgusting.
You hurt my elbow.
We don't need it in the car.
Notice how she's crying now. Let's go back 40 seconds.
to get out of the house. It's opposite anything. I want a lawyer. I want to sue him for mental, physical, and emotional abuse. I want to file.
Just calm down, please.
I got an ex that came in and got my kids, and then
See, came and got her kids.
everything just went whatever, haywire, which is fine. But he wouldn't let me have any communication.
Another lie. He wouldn't let me have any communication.
He tells me my kids don't want nothing to do with me. He's ran his mouth to my kids while I'm a surviving woman after surgery. He didn't help bring me up. He didn't even hardly bring me food in the room when I was on my deathbed. This man right here is disgusting. I don't even want him in my house. Yes,
Go ahead and
sir.
turn around, put your hands in the car for me, okay?
No, why?
Put the
I want
hands
you
on the
to
car.
tell me why.
You're under arrest for domestic violence. Turn around.
For what now?
Turn around.
Ah!
Put your hands on your back. Put your hands on your back.
Ow! You're hurting me. Don't hurt me, please. Don't fucking hurt me. Please, I don't want to bite
And the simp stayed with her because she's a freak in the sheets. That's why.
you. Oh my motherfucker, don't hurt me. Don't hurt me. I knew you were gonna take me. Don't hurt me. You're hurting me.
I'm sorry. Sorry about
You're
that.
hurting me. You're hurting me, sir. Ow! Ah!
Relax.
No, I'm not. You liar.
Now you're getting more charges.
No, I'm not. I know. Once
Resisting arrest.
God bless you, sir. I love you.
Stand up.
Am I hurting?
It's gonna be
Spit the
Mountain
grass
Dew,
out.
Slim Jims,
Why?
meth,
I don't want to.
maybe Oxy,
I don't want to let the guys out.
Marlboro Light,
Do you have anything on you?
No,
that type of stuff.
I don't want to let the guys out.
Spit the grass out.
No, I don't want to let the guys out. I hate that man.
Spit the grass out.
Why?
Because it's disgusting.
You hurt my elbow.
We don't need it in the car.
I don't want to be there with you.
Spit the grass out.
No.
Spit the grass out.
Take it out.
Spit the grass out, man.
Take it out.
Spit the grass out.
Take it out. I won't bite you.
Thanks. You want to get more
Sounds like a
charges?
good promise. No, I don't.
Spit the grass out. Let's go.
I hate my husband. Please help me.
Spit the grass out. Come on, let's go. Spit it out.
No, I hate my husband.
I don't even know what to say. It's just insane. This is how children act, guys. It's insane.
Help me.
Spit the grass out.
Help me.
Does that taste good?
Help me.
She probably will eat the grass. Says Roundup in it or something.
Help me.
Why did you eat grass?
Because my husband's fucking with me.
Are you going to spit it out or do you want to leave it in your mouth?
I want to leave it.
Okay.
Thank you. No, I want you to take it out.
That's it.
I don't have anything anyway.
After her arrest, her sister arrives at the scene and immediately begins making startling accusations.
Uh-oh.
I'm sorry, you guys.
She's gonna blame it, say the guy's so bad and all that. That's my guess.
Went on us on his property, and they took Mindy to jail for domestic violence.
Of course, she played right into his hands because she's an addict. He's got her on opioids and had her on opioids.
Please.
And we didn't even know about it he didn't
Maybe opioids.
even tell us until like a year and a half ago. He hid her addiction so he could control her because she wants a divorce from him, and he was not going to.
Can you believe this, guys? What is this guy? The most, masterminding guy on the planet? Come on. And remember, like I said, guys, what did I say before? These are the neighborhoods you go when you want pills. That's where you go. You don't go to the hood. You go to these neighborhoods.
Let her go. And I'll tell you something else too. I know he's got an insurance policy on her too. He's waiting for her to die. She's probably weighs 85 pounds. And I just had her at Claremont County, Greater Cincinnati Behavior Center just the other day. And I think she weighed 85 pounds with her clothes on. He's waiting for her to die. Do you understand what I'm saying?
Well,
So she can feed herself. She has children that she needs to care for. This lady is a Mountain Dew Newport 100 smoker too. Same with this one right here.
I can tell you he's sought a lot of help, and we've tried to help as much as we can. We've brought resources to her. We've offered to take her to resources, and she has not been cooperative.
No, she hasn't.
I've been here myself. This is probably the 4th time. So our office has probably been here 20 times.
Oh, more than that. Probably just in February, you've been here 20 times.
Yeah. 47, I believe, is my email.
Jesus Christ, they're there every day. 47 times, guys. You know, they treat so much of this with kid gloves that there's not really any hard solutions. Like I said, we need to start caning people in the goddamn streets like Singapore. That would stop this. Or make her come, one or the other, but that will calm her down.
I got from your department.
So, I mean, she's got to be willing to a certain extent to help herself unless there's a court order that forces her to help.
That's
herself.
why I took her down to behavioral health to get her evaluation that he was supposed to do 5 weeks ago. But see, he's dragging his tail, doing anything. Right now, he's
No, he was living in the basement because she's a psychotic maniac. And he is a simp.
currently under educational neglect because my 7-year-old granddaughter is supposed to be in school. Both of those kids are with me right now. They've been with me for almost a month now because I told him, I said, you either do something or I'm going to take them away from you. And that's the only reason.
See how it's his fault. It's all him. He's just doing everything. She's just a complete invalid somehow.
And I have him. He went to court. But when they went to court, he never summoned any of us to be there because he don't want none of us telling the court what he's doing. And I'll tell you something else too.
The Oxy comes from the Hawk-Tua Foundation.
He's got a little black box in the woods that he keeps on a leash and he pulls it out at night all the freaking time because he's drugging her with something. Both his nurses, both of his parents are nurses, psychiatric nurses. He's not a stupid.
You got to blow to get a blue Oxy 80.
He's manipulating the system so that he can destroy her. That's what he's doing. And you better wrap your head around it. Because what I'm telling you is the honest God truth.
I can tell you if he's trying to manipulate the system, he's taking a long way around because...
Did you just hear how she lied? That's the honest God's truth or whatever. In the woods, he kept her on a leash. Hang on. It's Jesus Christ.
Educational neglect because my 7-year-old granddaughter is supposed to be in school. Both of those kids are with me right now.
That's the mother.
Now they've been with me for almost a month now because I told him, I said, you either do something or I'm going to take them away from you. And that's the only reason I have him. He went to court. But when they went to court, he never summoned any of us to be there because he don't want none of us telling the court what he's doing. And I'll tell you something else too. He don't want us on his property because he's got a little black box in the woods that he keeps on a leash and he pulls it out at night all the freaking time because he's drugging her with something.
Oh my God.
Both his nurses.
See how they'll just lie to a cop? It's just so ridiculous, guys.
Both of his parents are nurses, psychiatric nurses. He's not a stupid man. He's been in the Air Force. He knows what he's doing. He's manipulating the system so that he can destroy her. That's what he's doing. And you better wrap your head around it.
Yeah, but he would be destroying himself in the process. He's living in the basement of his own house and to take his firearms out. He's living in hell.
I can tell you if
honest God truth.
I can tell you if he's trying to manipulate.
These women are just used to walking all over men all the time. So that when the guy actually decides to not take that treatment, you know, they come up with all this just complete nonsense. This is mental gymnastics, guys. And they're just coming up with this shit on the spot or maybe on the way to there. It's just nonsense.
The system, he's taking a long way around because he could have.
Because he's a presenter. He's a presenter.
Well, let me finish. He could have easily.
No, you're the presenter, and this is projection.
He got a protection order and her out of the house a long time ago.
Oh yeah, he could.
And he did not do that. And he expressed to us multiple times that he didn't want to have to put her in jail. That he wants her to get help.
Hey, Game Changer,
I can tell you that
anyone
he's tried
can
with
join
us
if you want.
and with
I'll add the link
her
again.
And with
Anyone's welcome.
mental crisis to come out. We've tried a lot of
really
things
set
to
a
try to get
topic
her
too
help, and
much.
she absolutely refuses to go to the hospital every time
Everyone will
unless
come
we
up
have something to force
organically.
her. We can't make her go. We've offered Greater Cincinnati Behavioral Health. I mean, she's talked to Mobile Crisis multiple times. There's
I
only
know
so
that.
much we can do.
How long are you keeping her
What do you mean?
for right now?
So she'll have a bond hearing tomorrow morning. It should be tomorrow morning. I doubt she'll have one today.
Can I go there?
To the bond hearing? Yeah, it's open to the public. So, is there any court order that says that you have to have the kids?
Well, let me see if I have a copy of it. Right here, somewhere here.
Currently staying with.
She doesn't know. This is. I can tell this is going to be bullshit.
Maternal grandparents.
Yes, that's us.
Okay. Well, that's not part of the order that they have to stay with you. And at this
See that?
point, he wants the kids back.
Nothing can be changed on that
until a judge.
Until a
This
judge
is a judge's
approves.
ruling.
But that's not what the order is. That's notes and evidence towards the case.
Right.
And it establishes it establishes him as the legal custodian.
Right, I understand that.
And guardian.
But we had an agreement.
Oh,
I was
good.
taking care of the kids and he was taking care of her. But when I
But
found
now
out
she's
he
in
was
jail and
but
he-
when I found listen to me. When I found out that she was abusing her, all bets were off the table right then and there. And that happened about 3 days ago.
What are you talking about?
I'm talking
Video
about
that I have of him putting his hands on her.
Yeah.
Okay. Do you have that?
Yes.
So I'm just telling you right there. And I don't mean to be disrespectful and I apologize for interrupting you, but this is just way too much. Way too much.
That's the one.
I don't want these children to be with someone that's violent. He's violent.
Well, we don't have any evidence of him being violent or of him having mental health issues or him having drug issues. But I don't know if you've seen their house.
No,
There's a
he
lot
doesn't.
of evidence of
Oh
her
yeah, he
having
doesn't have drug.
violent
He just has
issues.
corn issues and all.
So she's had to dig that he has corn issues. Okay.
That stuff. That's his
That's his drug of choice is corn. Okay.
drug of choice. Every night.
Okay. So, I don't advocate for people looking at corn, but this other chick is doing meth, Mountain Dew, Newport 100s, Oxys, she probably takes like cigarettes,
But
dumps it
I'm
in
glad
antifreeze and take
big
hits
men
off of
showed
it.
up here today. I appreciate that.
I mean, like I said, we've begged and pleaded her to try to get help.
I know. She hides her addiction, and he hid it too. He hid it from her whole entire family until he couldn't hide it anymore.
Well, one thing I'll say about
If she hides the addiction, how is it his fault? This is what I'm trying to tell you guys is that this is women do hot potatoing. Okay, there's a problem. For example, like I have a flat tire. They just pause and wait for you to try to solve the problem, and their body language would be exactly like this. Men are not stepping in; they're not buying it anymore. It's just time for it to end. That's what she's doing. She's doing this hoe is actually doing a hot tater tot. That's what she's trying to do.
And she told me about it. And she said, he's going to hurt me if I tell you, but I'm going to tell you, Mom, I've been on opioids. He never wanted me to find out. And that's a man that really wants to protect his wife and make her get well. I begged him to put her in the treatment program. Begged. He wouldn't do it.
Well, she has to be voluntarily,
He can do it through the court system. He did this through the court system.
Right,
He could have done that through the court system.
No, she has to go. See this body language? She doesn't want to hear it. She doesn't want to hear that her daughter is a pill-headed 304, just like she was.
I already called them. He could have taken guardianship and put her
She's just able to kind of make her pill habit functional. The other one isn't.
in treatment, and he didn't want to. He's letting her deteriorate. Can't you look at her and see that?
Oh, I mean, like I said, we're limited on what we can do to force her to get help. She's been offered, I don't know how many times, tons of times.
I know.
And if she's an adult and she's not willing to get help, then
As soon as he did that, he took her phone so she couldn't call 911. That's what he does. You don't understand. He manipulates the whole entire situation.
That Sarah told you that he has syringes, because he says that her grandpa's, his dad's syringes delivered to his home. So because the company won't deliver them to Indiana where his dad lives. That's a bunch of crap. There's syringes being delivered here, and he's hiding something in the woods. I don't know what. I have no idea what's going on here, because there would be no reason.
Yeah, you have no idea what's going on exactly.
I want her blood taken.
Yeah, I would like to have her.
So what do you think he would be drugging her with?
I don't know.
Because all of a sudden she
this
started
is
ending up
Ohio,
with sores
I
all down her
believe.
face, and she doesn't go anywhere. He goes to work or goes to the store or anywhere. She is held here. She can't. She doesn't have transportation to go anywhere.
So you think he's injecting her without her knowing?
Yes.
How would he do
Absolutely.
that?
Because he's putting her to sleep at night.
What makes you rule out the factor that she's voluntarily using
Doing
it
it
herself?
herself? No way. There's no way. I'm going to tell you what she does, because I've seen her do it. She takes a half of her oxycodone, not the whole entire thing. And she takes a half of an ibuprofen with that for her pain, because she had 2 operations on her spine. And
Guys, newsflash: people don't take half of a Percocet who have an addiction problem. They just don't.
That's all.
Your Percodoodle will do the whole thing.
I have to go because we have calls pending.
I know.
But I can tell you this: you have to give him the kids back
When?
immediately. So he wants the kids.
I would
So
have
he's
judged to
I'm
tell
not
her
even
that.
speaking to
This
him.
is on court
It's not.
papers.
It doesn't take a judge. Okay, these are the orders that we act upon, and it says.
You know how they can twist the paperwork to just fit what they want, and they're acting like this is serious. Like they probably did believe that the judge is saying it stays with them, but it's not.
Says that he is the legal parent and guardian of the children. So,
So I was wrong. Legal parent guardian. I don't know if they were really his. I kind of think that they were her kids, but they got married. I kind of think that's the case, because she said an ex came to take her kids earlier before a lot of you guys joined.
don't give the kids over, then it's interference with custody.
Right.
I just want
Okay,
you
and
to
then
be
what?
aware of that.
Then what happens?
Then you go to jail.
I don't go to jail. I
Yeah.
got to go to court.
Yeah, you go to jail for interference with custody. You'll
Don't
be
take
arrested.
his side.
Having an insurance policy on your spouse, especially if you have kids, is really pretty normal. And also not wanting to tell your in-laws.
Jesus, I didn't know that guy was even going to come up.
Girls are about to make some really poor decisions.
You don't step out, I'm going to force you out.
Whore decisions, whore decision making,
Get out.
whore judgment.
of my
She's uncoordinated.
face, both of them. I got the will of God.
Your forehead is get 10.
Officers are flagged down by bar security after 2 girls had been causing a disturbance. And
Let's look at this cop here. She's actually kind of cute looking.
after
but
2 girls,
what is this woman gonna do? You know, you can punch through her chest if you're a man. Like this is just not good to have women in this situation. You know, it's not good as a society. I don't know if they do this in other countries or not. I know like Canada probably, but this woman can't really do much.
had been causing a disturbance
And she shouldn't have to do a lot either. She should just be able to be a woman.
refusing to leave.
We just talked to her. You're not. Okay, well, she's not.
Hey, I'm trying.
You're doing good job. I'm telling you what she said. Yeah. Okay, that's not my problem. But right now, if they don't want you here, you need to go. Alright, I'm leaving now. So then let's leave. So then let's leave. You don't need to yell. You need to leave. I'm not yelling at you. It doesn't matter. You're yelling across other people. You're yelling across other people. No, if I was yelling at you, it would be a different tone. I'm talking.
So we've seen this so many times. When you tell a woman to go, they want to stay because now she's got the cop here. All the attention's on her because the other people are just drinking, you know, smoking cigarettes over here and whatnot, watching to wait to see what happens. So these women use cops, the attention of cops, as like an attention multiplier.
Okay, well, I'm talking to you. You might be in a different town. You need to leave.
Man, do you have your purse and your phone and all that?
Do you have
your purse? Do you have all your belongings with you?
I do. What is your name? Alexander. Okay. I understand. I'm not fighting. I'm fighting her. You're not.
You're not fighting anybody.
I'm not talking to you. I don't know why you're talking to me.
Where's Craig at? Is Craig inside? Corporal Craig inside? Is who inside? I haven't seen her. They say they're driving? Yeah, she's getting in the car, so. You're not planning on driving, are you?
No. You see the keys in the
Oh, you got in the car?
And the keys in the
What are you guys in the fucking driver? All right.
No.
Excuse me. Mercy, can you come to the car, please? Get out of the car, or Alex.
No, I'm gonna get out the car because.
Oh, now I'm ordering you out of the car because I can smell marijuana. So step out.
They're a hot box in their minivan. They got busted.
Car.
No.
Relax.
I'm not driving.
Relax.
Step out.
Get out of the car.
Why aren't you stepping out of the
If
car?
we're on the same,
Get out of the car, or I'm gonna make you get out of the car.
You're not gonna make me do nothing because we're on the same clock. So
Man,
relax.
listen to me.
I want everybody to be very safe and very comfortable. She's feeling
Yeah, but you need to
very
get out of the car.
anxiety. Mom already.
For what? For what?
Marijuana.
For what? For what?
Try me.
You will go.
Yeah, when they're smoking weed in public and you see cops, that gives you anxiety.
Oh, okay. I'll try
I'm
you.
asking you nicely. I'm gonna tell you, and then I'm gonna make you.
Get out of my face, both of them.
Step back for it.
Mercy,
I'm
please come
asking
get
you.
me.
I'm gonna tell you. I'm gonna make you. May I please have your ID?
Come get me right now, please.
Mom already outside of the car. Am I?
No, you need to step out.
Okay, and I
If
am.
you don't step out, I'm going to force you out.
No, you can't force me out.
I can because you're detained.
The same clock.
All right, just step out of the car.
You can't
Come
touch
on.
me. Don't
I
touch
can.
me because we're on the same.
Ma'am, step
on the
out of the
same
car.
We're
Step
on the same
out.
recording.
Step out of the car. Do not
What is she even talking about?
fight me. Do not
Relax,
fight me.
because
Step
we're on the
out
same
of the
recording.
car.
We're on the same recording, so relax.
Get out of the car.
Relax, because I don't care what time you are, bitch. Don't fucking touch me.
Get out of the car.
Same time. We on the same
Get out of the car.
time. Don't touch me. I don't give a what time you are, bitch. Don't.
What time are you on? What does that have to do with anything? Some of these women are just crazy. I don't know why they can't just follow a simple command. Like, this is what we're talking about with we want agreeable women. It's not that we want agreeable women that won't think for herself or anything, but we don't want to have to freaking coach them like a child through every step of life. Every little thing is a chore, as if they're a toddler.
You touch me.
Get out of the car.
You touch me because I'm not on the same fucking time you on. Don't touch me. I didn't give to Dr. Galen.
Ma'am, get out of the car.
I don't give a fuck. Y'all go.
Get on your stomach. Get on your stomach.
Don't fucking touch me. Oh,
Thank you.
don't. I don't give a fuck.
Yeah.
Call my name.
We're good. Get on your stomach.
No.
We're good. Give me your hands. Give me your hands.
No. You're resisting me.
Give him your arm. Give him your arm.
Give me the other arm.
Give him your arm. Move your body.
Not fighting.
There you go.
The other arm.
I bet you do.
Why are you
All the
fighting?
control you have. You know
Yep,
what?
it's cuffing
Because I have a
season.
lot of
Looks like
control
fall for that.
y'all. You know why? Because I'm coming across y'all assholes. That's all you got. That's all you got. And she's the only black bitch that's here. And she's witnessing it. You fucking scary assholes. Yeah, that's all you got, ho. That's all you got is tiny my shit. But guess what? I got the will of God. I got the will of God. You know what that means? Is that you could never touch me. No matter how tight your shit is, bitch. You fucking weak ass bitch. That's the only control you got. You asshole. You asshole.
We're gonna stand up.
That don't shit to me. That don't mean shit to me.
Stand up.
That don't mean shit
to me. You a bitch asshole. You a bitch asshole.
I think you're a bitch asshole. I think that's what it is. This is projection, guys. You know, women don't call men hoes. She's mad at herself for being a bitch asshole. If a woman called me a hoe, that wouldn't bother me. I wouldn't care, but B, it doesn't really bother me. She is a bitch asshole. This is projection. This is so on the heat of the moment, guys. That's one of they let a lot of that projection slip out. You know, it's called a Freudian slip, a Freudian pullout.
Asshole, and that's all you ever been in your fucking life. That's all you ever been in your fucking life. That's what fighting looks like. That's what fighting looks like. You think that's what fighting looks like? That's what fighting looks like. That's what fighting looks like. They never get in the car. Fight. I didn't fight the whole way. I didn't fight the whole way.
Hang on, it's not the pocket.
Hobbler?
Yeah, you gotta.
I go. It's my turn.
You gonna calm down or you gonna get hobbled?
Did I fight? Did I fight you?
Yeah.
I hope you feel good at night. I hope you feel good at night because I didn't fight.
I got a hobble if you need it. But she's fine right now. You want to put her in my car?
I did nothing.
My car's right here.
This is a recording. I did nothing to you. Please do something, Joe.
I didn't fight. Did I fight? You so sad, bro. You so sad because I didn't fight.
Do you want to holler or do you want to leave her for now? Let's start doing.
I would never fight when I'm wrong.
I think hobble her might mean tie her up. I've never heard that term quite used in that way.
I would never fight when I'm wrong. I don't give a f.
Can I just leave her?
Yeah, just leave her.
All right, just leave her.
Just need to make sure my camera's on right there.
I never disrespected y'all. I gave you
This is
that
God's
authority.
will, guys.
You still disrespected me. I would never listen on my father. I'm a Mexican, bro. I would never disrespect authority.
Go ahead, Secret.
Push you out of the way. She was just arguing with you.
You're good. You're good.
Well, she reeked of marijuana.
Well,
Do you want to stay here or do you want to go out to the division?
She gonna get hobbled.
you call for that, huh?
You got it? Here, I'm right here if you don't have yours.
Her feet are right here, so hold on.
I'm not. Hey. She called for that. Listen, I'm not a fucking demon.
Watch your face when you go in.
Yep, ready?
I know. You called for that. You can miss it. I don't give a f. Bitch, you can't touch me.
Again, you hear that? Hear all this projection. I'm God sent. I'm a demon. She was calling you're just a useless hoe. This is projection, guys. This is her when she's in this big tizzy. This is her like subconscious mind expressing herself. Let's go back and just see a little bit more of that. This is actually pretty important. Because why is she calling a police officer a hoe?
That's how you ever been in your life. That's what fighting looks like. That's what
A
fighting.
little bit more.
You fucking scary assholes. Yeah, bitch, that's all you got, ho. That's all you got is tiny my shit. But guess what? I got the will of God. I got the will of God, bitch. You know what that means? You could never touch me. No matter how tight your shit is, bitch.
No matter how tight your shit is. So she's talking about her snatch, guys. This is a whole like blow up of her mind spewing all out.
You fucking weak ass bitch. That's the only control you got. You asshole.
What did you know?
You asshole.
Just stand up.
That don't shit to me. That don't mean shit to me. That don't mean shit to me. You are a asshole. You are a asshole. You are a asshole. And that's all you ever been in your life. That's all you ever been in your life. That's what fighting looks like. That's what fighting looks like. You think that's what fighting looks like? That's what fighting looks like. That's what fighting looks like. They never get in the car. I didn't fight the whole way. I didn't fight the whole way.
Hang on, it's not the pocket.
Hobbler?
Yeah, you gotta.
I go. It's my turn.
You gonna calm down or you gonna get hobbled?
Did I fight?
Charlotte.
Did I fight you?
Yeah.
I hope you feel good at night. I hope
Just leave her.
you feel good at night because I didn't fight.
I
I got her. I got a hobble if you need it.
She doesn't
But
feel
she's
good
fine
at
right
night.
now. You want to put her in my car?
I did nothing.
My cards are here.
This is a recording. I did nothing to you. Please do something, bro. I didn't fight. Did I fight? You so sad, bro. You so sad because I didn't fight.
Do you want to haul her or do you want to leave her for now? What's Sarge doing?
I would never fight when I'm wrong. I would never fight when I'm wrong. I don't
Thanks
give
for
a
being here, guys.
So she'll only fight when she's right.
I never disrespected y'all. I gave you that authority and you still disrespected me. I would never listen on my father. I'm a Mexican, bro. I would never disrespect authority.
I didn't mean to push her out of the way. She was just arguing with you.
You're good. You're good.
Well, she Rick and Mary walk.
Well,
Do you want to stay here or do you want to go out to the division?
She gonna get hobbled.
you call for that, huh?
You got it? Here, I have mine right here if you don't have these.
Her feet are right here, so hold on.
I know. Hey,
Could be beyond this cousin.
she called for that. Listen, I'm not a fucking demon.
I know. You called for that. Give me this. I don't give a bitch. You can't touch me. I'm God sent.
She's God
She
sent.
did that to me. I want your what?
Hand it to me under, Chris.
I don't give a
Snowball.
nothing.
Yeah.
Did I do that? Did I call for that?
Yes.
The
Yeah.
next comment is going to be she's blessed and highly favored.
She said that. She said that.
Oh my God.
She said that earlier. She said that earlier. She did. She did. She said that earlier. He's like, you can't touch me, or
I
something
swear,
like that.
These
Yeah.
3 or 4s, they all read from the same playbook. That's why, you know something. So I love these videos because to me this
It
just
shows
demonstrates-
everything. Yeah, they tell on
Exactly.
themselves. Yeah.
And you know that's why I have no sympathy. There's no excuse for a man who has more than 2 brain cells rubbing together and more than 2 quarters in his pocket to run together to deal with a demon like this. Because if you're not doing some type of basic background check and social media searching these chicks, because they all tell on themselves.
Yeah. Yeah, that's what I'm trying to say here, guys, in this scenario. When she's calling the officer, she's like, you're just a weak ass hoe, that's all you ever be, that's all you ever be. She's saying that to a male police officer she's never been talked to. This is her subconscious and unconscious mind expressing itself, basically. That's where all this is coming from. So they are really telling on themselves. So that means that she is that type of hoe, or someone's told that to her, or that's her self-concept. And she's that's kind of what's going on here. That's why I was going back to repeat it. But she did say that she's, God sent and all this nonsense and everything.
And Brian Tucker is right. She needs a good pimp slap because you know something, you'd be surprised at how great of an attitude adjuster that is. But you also realize something, man. A lot of these women, they haven't been told no since they were 8 or 9.
Oh wow.
And
yeah.
Yep. So a lot of them haven't been told what's going on, Bob? Lock the bounty hunter. Yeah.
God wished their mom swallowed her. Let me go back a few minutes. Let me go back a little bit so you can see what we're talking about, Locke. And guys, put a 1 in the chat if you understood what I was talking about. This is her subconscious or unconscious mind expressing herself when she's in the heat of the moment. Okay? We're only going back a little bit.
I've visited here and she's witnessing it. You fucking scary assholes. Yeah, that's all you got, ho. That's all you got is tiny my shit. But guess what? I got the will of God. I got the will of God. You know what that means? Is that you could never touch me. No matter how tight your shit is, bitch. You fucking weak ass bitch. That's the only control you got. You asshole.
What did you know?
You asshole.
Stand up.
That don't to me. That don't mean shit to me.
Stand up.
That don't mean shit to me. You are a asshole.
See, that's what I'm talking about.
Asshole. And that's all you ever been in your fucking life. That's all you ever been in your fucking life. That's what fighting looks like. That's what fighting looks like. You think that's what fighting looks like? That's what fighting looks like. That's what fighting looks like. And never get in the car. I didn't fight the whole way. I didn't fight the whole way.
Hang on, not the problem.
Hobbler?
Yeah, you gotta.
I know. There's not.
You gonna calm down or you gonna get hobbled?
Did I fight? Did I fight you?
Yeah.
I hope you feel good at night.
Yeah,
I hope
she's
you feel
confessing.
good at night because I didn't fight.
I got her. I got a hobble if you need it. But she's fine right now. You want to put her in my car?
I did nothing.
My car's right here.
This is all recording. I did nothing. Thank you, so.
You know, whenever I see videos like this, I often like whenever I see videos like this and like they're freaking out, I can't help but think that like when they shut the door, like when they're screaming, they shut the door, like all the cops go, "Oh, thank God, finally."
Yeah. It's almost
like
putting the genie in the bottle or something like that.
Yeah, because the decibel level goes down by about 30 points, and it's just like they go, okay, all right, let's just make this last as long as possible. Let's flip the coin. Let's see who's driving this time.
Yeah.
Oh,
Honestly,
no,
it could be entertaining to drive someone like that. I mean, you won't get in a car accident because she's sent by God, so you have a safe drive there.
Amen.
So sad, bro. You so sad because I didn't fight.
Do you want to holler or do you want to leave her for now? Let's start shooting.
I would never fight when I'm wrong. I would never fight when I'm wrong. I don't give a
Can I just leave her?
Yeah, just leave her.
All right, just leave her.
Just need to make sure my camera's on right there.
I never disrespected y'all. I gave you that authority and you still disrespected me. I would never
He was disrespectful the whole time, guys. Newsflash.
listen on my father.
And she just was drunk at a restaurant and just simply asked to leave. That was it. But they had to ask her like 40 times. And then she went out. I think she left and then was like hotboxing a minivan with this other broad.
I'm a Mexican.
She's lucky she didn't get a DUI, actually, charged for something like that.
Just out of curiosity, how many times have you been asked to leave a restaurant? Because I've never been asked to leave a restaurant. I'm just curious. Who
I've
are
been
these
asked
people?
to leave once, and I just left without an issue.
Okay.
Yeah. Is that I was like tripping on acid and I like fell and took down like a podium.
Guess you really were tripping, huh?
Oh yeah, I didn't think of that.
Pimp down.
Yeah. So they didn't have to ask me twice. I left. I mean, I if anything, I actually went back in to settle my tab and then left. But if someone was asking to leave an establishment, you just got to leave, basically, guys. Like, what are you going to win? But like I was saying before, when she was at the restaurant, first getting talked to, they're, kind of outside of like a patio area. They love it when a cop comes up because all the attention goes to them. It's like an attention multiplier. So people, are smoking cigarettes saying, oh my God, are they going to arrest this chick? Or like, what's this chick up to? Or like, why are they talking to her? So they're, yelling, making a scene. They're just women are kind of just attention harvesters in a real lot of ways. So that's kind of how part of this started. Then she left, got high in her car with one of her girlfriends, and then probably was trying to go back in.
Never disrespect authority.
I didn't mean to push you out of the way. She was just arguing with you.
You're good.
Well, she reeked of marijuana.
Well,
I'm used to that view sometimes.
Do you want to stay here? Do you want to go out to the division?
She gonna get hobbled.
You call for that, hoe?
You got it?
See how she's still doing that? Calling these are men too. Like she's calling all these men hoes because she's a hoe.
Here, I'm right here.
She thinks
Her feet are right here. So
I'm not. Hey. She called for that. Listen, I'm not a fucking demon.
wash your face when you go in.
I know. You called for that.
Tell them the standard issue holy water.
She didn't touch me. I'm fucking God sent. She did that to me. I wish it was.
Hand it to me under, Chris.
I don't give a fuck. I didn't do nothing. Did I do that? Did I call for that? I don't give a fuck. Don't fucking touch me. That's what you want. You're gonna fucking get it.
It's still tight, so hold it forward.
It is. You're good.
I didn't fucking do that to you, did I? Look at me in my eyes.
I'm looking at you.
Look at me. I didn't call for that.
Are you done?
I didn't call for that.
You got a camera? I do now. Yeah, let's want to here. Pull it and then open this door. Okay, look. There you go. And then,
Very aware.
Hey, Sean, I'll save. I think I can save this broad.
I'm very aware.
I'll take care of it.
I didn't do that.
Yeah, no, you probably could. You ain't a hoe.
Me for that to hold me like that.
Yeah, I admit.
I don't care.
I would love to take the floor.
I don't care.
She's I mean, she's not that bad looking. She's kind of heavier. I kind of like that. And you know she's feisty.
For the cushion, right?
Yeah, she's kind of feisty too.
Yep. And the sound she was making when she was kicking those the front seats, that's gonna be her head hitting my headboard.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. Look, guys, she's getting cuffed either way. So
yeah, she's getting cuffed.
Yeah. Secret will put that hobble thing on her regardless, anyways, and just have her, over there.
Like cops, I got your back.
Yeah.
I got a black jack.
Yeah. Have a nice little one right there.
What?
Yeah. Freshly burnt too, it looks like.
Will never let nobody look at you.
what's your last name?
Find it.
Huh?
Find it.
How am I gonna find it if I don't know?
I don't give a how you find it.
I don't have her ID yet.
Fucking cockroaches everywhere.
Oh my God, cockroaches in there. She maybe is a demon. Are those God sent cockroaches? Jesus Christ, I've never heard of it. I've never seen cockroaches in a vehicle. Oh my God.
No, they mean smoking weed until the nub. That's what they mean by cockroaches.
Yeah. Oh, okay. I thought they were called.
I see what
thought people
you did
just
there.
call them roaches, but I think she said cockroaches.
No, she's talking about actual cockroaches.
Oh, no way.
No, I think that's what I'm saying. I think they meant that. Not.
I don't even.
I've never heard it called a cockroach. I've heard it's just.
I don't think. I don't think anyone calls them roaches anymore. That's pretty. Yeah, especially with the high grade stuff they're pushing now. I don't think anybody calls them roaches, do they?
Exactly, but it said on this text, it said cockroaches. I mean, sometimes that can be wrong, but we'll see.
Yeah.
But
we know she
takes a lot of cock anyway, so she takes cock and roaches in the mouth. So there's probably both of them there.
So pretty much, let's go ahead and break this down. All right. So we have a member of the Ponytail Patrol, right, going through the car, and then all of a sudden goes, yeah, there's bugs in that car.
Oh my goodness,
there's bugs in that car. Either that or she is really, really freaked out at the sight of the other roaches. And if that's the case, that wouldn't be surprising either, because she's a member of the Ponytail Patrol.
Yeah. And Ponytail Patrol was a woman asking her to leave, and she hated that. So that kind of actually started this whole thing. That's another reason the Ponytail Patrol isn't good, because when it comes to interacting with other women, they hate it, and the women think that they can push harder or something like that. So usually I think the only thing that women are good at for police force could be de-escalation, but I would say they'd be a bit better at de-escalation with a male, because sometimes male simps and stuff. But possibly that's about it. But we'll see if it's cockroaches. This is pretty crazy, actually.
Do that to me for them to hold me like that. And then do that to them. I don't care. I didn't do that to them. I don't care.
Now she's calmed down.
Yeah. Have a nice little one right there.
What?
Yeah. Freshly burnt too, it looks like.
Will never let nobody look at you.
What's your last name?
Find it.
Huh?
Find it.
How am I gonna find it if I don't know?
I don't give a how you find it.
Yeah,
Fucking cockroaches everywhere.
Yeah,
I haven't seen a purse or anything
That
like
was a
that.
legit reaction from her. Jesus Christ. How does that even happen?
There's paperwork. I found a blunt.
Some answers or some questions are best left unanswered there, dude.
Yeah. Because I mean, I've been in work trucks that have some like trash in them from 7-Eleven food and shit like that, but never freaking. Yeah, I don't even want to know how the fuck that happened.
Right there, but there's no purse.
Yeah, fucking face a real ass bitch like me.
Maybe I don't want to take her back, actually.
Exactly.
Yeah.
she needs your leadership and guidance, no more.
Yeah. Forget crabs. You get cockroaches down there. It's a freaking whole other mess.
Fucking forehead ass bitch. 1054. Fucking stupid ass.
I don't got a forehead. I got
I don't
5.
fucking give a yeah, bitch. You got a fucking 10 head.
These two, they were causing disturbance at Tropics, mainly her, and then finally get her to leave, and then she gets in the car, and they're both drunk. So I pull up, and she's in the car, and then the windows roll down, you smell weed, get them out of the car, she's refusing.
Yeah, guys, if you're gonna be at bars and stuff smoking weed, do it in a back alleyway. Don't do it in your vehicle. There's plenty of spaces. Weed's not even really that big of a deal now, but just don't be doing it in your car. Don't do it. It'll last too long. Just don't do it.
So eventually we had to yank her out, and she was kicking, she got me in the face a couple times.
Oh. She kicked both of us.
There's a joint there. But yeah, she refused pretty much every single command, and yeah.
You got me fucked up. You got life fucked up, bitch. Because you're supposed to be a police officer. You're not supposed to be righteous with the fucking movement. You're supposed to be fucking righteous with your fucking forehead, bitch.
What is she even talking about?
Your forehead ass, fucking eyebrow ass hoe.
51 to
again. That's projection. That's projection because she does have a big forehead and big eyebrows.
This is a chick that should be the poster child for you remember the PSA? This is your brain, and this is your brain on drugs.
Yeah.
Hey, that's not fair. She doesn't know how to cook eggs.
Yeah, no, she doesn't. No. The only eggs she knows how to cook are her own.
PD with one team
She
female,
doesn't cook those. She
Alexandra.
just let them rot.
Yeah.
Yeah, Alexandra. Say it right. It's Alexandra. My fucking name is not spelled with a fucking R.
I didn't know.
Well, learn it.
Well, how am I supposed to learn it if I didn't know?
I'm a fucking princess. You're gonna fucking know it in this life. You're gonna fucking know it in the next. Then we say we're gonna leave. We're about to leave. Somebody's about to pick us.
Oh man, it doesn't matter.
Oh, that doesn't matter, bitch, because you got no fucking forehead.
Big question, you don't let me answer.
Don't fucking touch me, because I will fucking uppercut you. Look at my motherfucking resume, ho. Because I will drag you. I will come across you, ho. Don't fucking play with me. My name is Alexandra Alanis for a motherfucking reason. I'm not fucking white. I'm not motherfucking black. Don't fucking play with me. I'm not sparing you, bitch. Because you didn't spare me. That's the difference between me and you. That's the difference between you and me and your fucking forehead, bitch. I am every fucking police officer fucking worst nightmare. Don't play with me.
So what you can do is open up a DUI, do all the paperwork. You stopped her for DUI. You didn't want her to drive.
Yeah.
Right? But she refused to get out of the vehicle, right? Just a DUI.
Not even that. She just had to walk away, simply walk away like
Yeah.
40 feet from a restaurant curb. That was it. That was it. They would have just let her do what she wanted.
And FYI, when it comes to these Mexicans, don't forget to roll your R's. Alexandra. Don't forget it. I'm surprised she didn't say she's a princess. Don't forget to roll your R's.
You already made a conscious decision that she was not going to drive or leave that and that mission, correct? So then that's why you were investigating a DUI. She was sole custody control of the vehicle, investigating the DUI, and then from there, she resisted for the bad Leo, right? And then what else?
So it was resisting a bad Leo.
You got no eyebrows, you got no fucking front nose, and you got no fucking front teeth.
So,
fucking AI ass.
BINGO.
This chick was smoking some wicked good weed, apparently.
Look at your fucking mustache. Does that have to interpret anything that what the fuck happened? No, you're a fucking lying ass bitch. You're fucking alien and you're fucking retarded. Look at your forehead. It's fucking 10.
Listen, we all know that aliens are taking over law enforcement, but it was the federal level. They didn't take over.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, exactly. They're
God,
not
that's
actually
common
eating
knowledge.
kids. Their bosses are eating kids.
Did you do anymore? Because it's not really going anywhere.
No,
So
because it already went where it went. I want to go home. What the fuck am I doing here? I've been in here for 2 hours.
it's not been 2 hours.
It's been like 20 seconds.
It's been fucking 2 hours. That's enough. Did you take my friend to jail too?
Yeah, she's behind you.
Oh, beautiful. She got like 4 kids. Want to leave.
Whoa.
You're giving
not
me
surprised.
Getting high in the car together. Drunk and high in the car. This is probably like a Tuesday night, too.
the options. Oh.
Giving you an option before it becomes diabolical. I want to leave now in peace.
I thought she
totally
was sent from
Get me out of
God.
here.
Yeah.
Working on it.
Not fucking hard enough. Don't you fucking have AI chat? What the fuck are you typing? Can't you put that
Just
in?
insulted
less
him by
words?
calling him AI.
Less is more. Remember that. Less is fucking more. Bro, help me. Get me out of here. I've been in here for 4 hours. Bro, you must be a slow officer. Are you a slow officer?
What do you think?
I feel like I don't fucking know what the fuck I'm talking about. I feel like I don't know what the fuck I'm reading. I'm so confused that I feel like I'm an alien. I feel like I'm so lost that I'm reading green.
You're so lost that you're reading green?
Yeah. Because that's the last color you're going to see. You're scared. If it was, I already felt retarded earlier. I thought I saw fucking tomatoes and fucking cheese. Now I feel like I can see the moon and the fucking stars. I'm confused. Do you see what I see? You see what I see? Apparently fucking not. Bro, I already seen a fucking enough. I seen fucking 12 dementias with your fucking forehead.
You've seen 12 dementias with my forehead?
Yes, I seen a fucking enough. I have embraced. I have an aura. I'm a woman.
Is that what you identify as?
Transgender? You talk about. Nobody gives a fuck about how fucking small your fucking ear is. Nobody gives a fuck about your fucking lopsided eye.
I'm self-conscious about that.
Yeah, lick my motherfucking mouth hole.
I'm good.
I'm glad you do. Because that's all you do. Suck my dick.
Oh, I thought you were a woman.
Oh.
Uncooperative female. She fought us.
Yeah, they still ain't gonna do shit. What they gonna do?
Bring out the goon squad.
No, they're nice. You better be ready to get me out this car.
Yep, this is a little bit. She's right here. I just got the one shoe. So.
Let me get you inside, okay?
I've been in here for like damn near 27 hours. I'm gonna get you out. Tired. That's why I'm aggressive. I'm tired, bro.
You ever see the movie Training Day?
Alexandra was given 12 months probation in order to pay $2,300 in fines and fees.
You ever see that movie Training Day where Denzel said to Ethan Hawke, you know, I didn't know you'd like to get wet.
Yeah, it's like, I didn't know you like to get wet, though. He's
Whatever
like,
she
I
was
thought that was
smoking.
weed. He's like, that's PCP, ninja. Yeah.
You've been smoking PCP all day. I've been planning this all week, son.
Yeah. Yeah, that is awesome.
That wasn't just regular weed she was smoking.
Yeah, I don't know what that was. That was insane. Well, here's another thing. That might actually have been regular weed that we have now, but it triggers psychosis in people. It really does.
Yeah.
The
Big
weed
time.
that we have now can make you like a schizophrenic. It's insane. We need like the and you don't need
It's
the
way too
medical
powerful.
card to get it. It's way, way, way too powerful. Way too powerful. It's not like pedestrian weed where you can go about your day. You got to be like willing to like, you know, see a demon or something, or just completely lose your mind. I actually bet there's a correlation between the rise of the legalized high test weed and mental health issues and stuff. There's no way that it can't be. Like, you know, I have weed sometimes, but you guys got to be very careful with that stuff. It's no joke.
All I know is when. Sorry, go lock.
No, you go ahead. You go ahead.
No, I was just saying. Now, you know, I just need to hurry up and get my second ID and get my name and get that name, Keyshawn Jones. We're dealing with these demons. Oh man.
Yeah, she basically was a demon.
Pretty much with the way she was acting.
Yeah.
Oh man. And you know, and the funny thing about it, only in the West can you get away acting like that. Well, only in the West and with the advent of body cams can you get away acting like this now.
Yeah.
Because there are this would not fly in DR. This would not fly in Colombia. You would literally you would get knocked the F out.
Yeah, well, I mean, like, look at all the time that was wasted of the manpower just to simply get her to just leave a restaurant. And you know, it's just the entitlement of it, and the way that just their attitude of how they can just be so disrespectful to not only police officers, but you know, men and women. That just like it's a complete blatant disrespect for anybody, and that is, you know, we need respect to have our societies function. You know what I mean? She could have just simply walked away.
No.
Yeah.
And had nothing wrong. She could have got an Uber, or she could have just walked away.
Well, it's just like these women when they can't get them out, you know, they have the right to remain silent. It's like the ability.
Yeah.
So yeah, she could have walked away. She just lacked the ability to. Like I said, these chicks always, like I said the other day, they just need to win at all costs. Like they need to win every battle instead of thinking, no, I'm trying to win the war.
Yeah. Yeah. Yep. You got to be thinking 3 or 4 steps ahead.
Of complaints at the police station. This woman is about to mess around and find out.
They are repeats when they are not repeats. When I have business here, so you need to take your hands off of my possessions and not.
These people are just laughing.
Absolutely not. So he has refused to come.
You guys have been helped already?
We spoke with a sergeant.
Are they with you?
They are with me, yeah.
Give me 2 seconds. I'll be right back.
The entitlement. I don't know if any of you guys have ever walked into an establishment, let alone a police station, which I believe this is, or maybe town hall. No, it looks like police. I've never had to really cause a scene like this before, ever. I maybe 1 or 2 times when I don't know. I think I've never really had to do anything to this extent in my life. And I guarantee you this is just something she's being selfish about, wants it done sooner. It's all about her, but just the entitlement. It's completely childlike, and this is where we do need to start caning people in the street, like Singapore, and just have this woman just shut up, that she'll never probably do it again. Because if acknowledge her like this, if you don't stop this, it just gets worse. Like no one's ever really, give her a backhand, so she'll just learn. Like, wait a minute, I don't really need to do this. In fact, maybe if I ask politely and in a respectful manner, I'm more likely to get what I want than doing this. Go ahead, Mark.
Yeah, no, sorry. I just said, if you're looking for a meme, I just sent you one in chat. Started up at the 13-second mark, and it pretty much, this is just what happens whenever these broads interact with police. And this is an oldie but goldie, but pretty much, yeah, you just played at the 13-second mark. I think that should be far back enough.
You're not really arresting me.
You have the right to remain silent.
I choose to waive that right.
Yeah.
I choose to wait.
That is funny.
Right?
Yeah. So anytime you're dealing with cops or anything, less is more. Don't say anything. Because they're just waiting for you to incriminate yourself. Most people self-snitch, it's called. And they talk themselves into a corner.
Yeah, that's the thing. Like, modern women just don't know when to shut up.
Nope.
They just don't know, or just like pretty much modern day women, multiple generations, they've been enabled to just endlessly talk and whine through social media, through TikTok, through what they see on TV, just endlessly complaining, and they expect people to just kind of submit to it. And when they finally meet someone who isn't willing to submit to it, they lose their freaking minds. They always have to be right.
And then they want them to submit to it even more. So it's like they get even like more crazy almost.
Yeah.
You took your complaint. You're not going to keep taking the same complaint over and over again, and I explained that to you. The fact that you don't like
don't get in his face.
Don't do it.
That you don't like that.
You can touch my face and I can't get in your personal space. You can touch my face and I can make it in your personal space. Now you're touching me. Now
Let's step outside.
Absolutely not.
Nope, you just touched him.
No, I did not. He touched me. He touched me. He touched me. He touched me.
Stay away from him. Don't get in his face.
One of these 3 complaints that I have today is about officer coming down here on the 17th and pretending to take 2 citizens' complaint affidavits. I have not
Jesus
had
Christ.
any moment before this.
She's insane.
So that is not a repeat. And rather than taking, which this policy says you must do, you invalidated it and pretended the material I was showing you didn't exist.
I have given you what you requested.
Yes, boy, thank you very much. There's no reason I
Grandma
have to
took
be here.
too
I
much.
can get out my book and sit here and read as much as I want.
Grandma's on
You
2
can sit here and
meds.
read all day, but you can't stand here and scream and yell when there are people in here.
You can't come down here and refuse to take my citizen complaint affidavit. There is no margin for you to refuse. It does not say there anywhere. I have a complaint about Gregory lying to me all on the phone yesterday. That's getting filled out right now. Yes, it is. Yes, it is. As your policy says that you.
So whenever you're in these public police offices and stuff like that, even if they are in the wrong and stuff, the minute you act a little bit crazy or demand from the staff, they just write you off as crazy. So even if, this is obviously a way over the top example, but if you kind of get a little loud with them and stuff because they're being incompetent or lazy or not doing something they should do, so you have to tell them how to do something, you immediately become crazy and you become a problem, and you will not get served for getting your paperwork or whatever your records request, whatever you're going in there for. There's a lot of interesting examples of this what they're called as First Amendment auditors. So it'd be someone who's going to go into this police office, this public lobby, and maybe get some record requests, see how much cops are making. They just want to go in there with a camera. Sometimes there are trolls a little bit, but like this is a public office. Like we pay for this, so you do have a right to be there and kind of complain, but you got to use extra decorum in these type of situations, because as soon as you swear once, it's like you're done. So just like on the phone with somebody, you drop an F-bomb, they can just like hang up on you.
Will do. And nobody told me when I called here on the 5th asking how to do it. You don't. It doesn't know. You asked me established. You have no right to make me leave the lobby.
And she is kind of right to a degree, but you shouldn't be acting a fool like this. This is a lobby for the public to be in.
You have no right to make me leave the lobby. You have no right to make me leave here. You had no right to touch me, which you did. You had no right. Yes, you did. You touched me. You touched me. You had no right to pick my things up and carry them out there. You have no right to touch my things. You have no right to touch my things. Literally lying. These aren't repeats. I have never complained about that pretending. They pretended to take juices and complain.
I'm hoping that guy walks back in the hallway.
Yeah.
Like,
It might even be
like,
right.
It's like I feel like this would be a comedy movie. Like, time to step out and go to lunch. Sees the Karen. Oh no, I'm going. No, I'm not that hungry.
Yeah.
Numbers on the pages. They went back there and made a copy for me, and then didn't sign.
But this is also main character syndrome. You know what I mean? She should be able to have some decorum, speak respectfully, make her complaint, and just move on. But this is attention harvesting.
And then Shields comes down here going, I don't know what you're talking about.
You're not here for her, are you? Yeah, they called it for 94. All right, stand there with
Uh-oh.
Stand up. Stand up. Please stand up. Stand up. Gosh, nice. Put your hands behind your back.
Oh my God. No, this is not okay. This is not okay. Please, somebody please.
Look at this guy. This guy doesn't give a damn. He doesn't give a damn. He doesn't give a. He's still trying to do his paperwork.
I'm just trying to get my fishing permit.
He doesn't care at all. He's like standing right. He didn't let her stop her. He didn't slow down for her at all.
Okay.
Stop.
No, it's not okay.
Stop.
This is not okay. 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 Please, 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 please. I am under arrest for no reason.
Stop.
I am under arrest for no reason. I am under arrest for no reason.
Stop.
This is not okay.
Stop
This is
resisting.
not okay. This is not okay. I cannot believe this. I cannot believe this.
Don't kick.
This
You're
is
going to
not
catch a charge.
okay. What are you arresting me? Why, what are you arresting me? What are you arresting me? I have every right to sit in this lobby and fill out a citizen complaint affidavit. Oh my God. Oh my fucking God. Oh my
Lady, you'll be out in like 6 hours.
Oh my God. You are hurting me. You are hurting me.
Wait for I can't breathe.
Why should I react? You're violating my rights. You are absolutely violating my rights. You are violating my rights. I was seated quietly. You can't come down here and refuse. I cannot believe this. Why am I being arrested?
Put your foot in.
Why am I being arrested?
Put your feet in.
Why am I being
They're
arrested?
always barefoot.
Yeah.
How
look
are
at
they
this
always
mean-
barefoot?
Yeah, I don't know. I have no idea. And she probably just walked through this whole work site with these people doing work and everything. Like, just look at her face. These are not happy people, guys.
They're miserable.
They're miserable. Yeah.
This is one thing that I've noticed about modern women, just in general, with the amount of stuff that I've seen. They are miserable, but there's also another big thing. They are insanely bored. They have nothing to do.
Yeah.
And because they have nothing to do, they usually consume a lot of social media. They consume a lot of television. They drink a lot, and
stimulants,
they have to
stimulants too to stimulate them, because they're not stimulated with doing daily activities in life or hobbies. Women don't have hobbies. This woman she should be at home making ravioli and stuff like that instead of doing this nonsense.
Hey, that's patriarchyisms.
Yeah.
You got to be careful with that hate speech there, Holmes.
I'm wrong. She should be getting a busted ravioli. Oh,
yeah, that's more socially acceptable. Exactly. Now you're getting it.
Yeah.
Sad part is I'm only half joking.
Why am I being arrested? 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 We established that I am allowed to sit there and read and fill out a f***ing form. We established that. Why are you arresting me?
You are resisting. If you stop resisting.
That is not true. You have no right.
And notice how they never think they can be arrested or anything like that. And look at how it's wasting 3 people's time.
Yeah. Well,
these guys should be out dealing with something important, not this.
Well, this goes back to the social media point. Like, you have to, when you take a look at the way social media has been posted and with the way the media and how entertainment have been designed, it has pretty much cemented this idea that women can do no wrong at all, that women are always right, that, women are always oppressed. So, and that's the thing. We see it in the news all the time, and these women are so easily led. It's like, oh, well, if it's on the news, it must be true. I guess I am oppressed. I guess this does give me unlimited permission to be as insufferable as possible because, women didn't have the right to vote until, 30 years ago. They keep changing the dates. It's actually kind of funny. The last video I saw, someone actually said, a woman literally said, we didn't have the right to bank accounts until 30 years ago. And that was the 90s.
Yeah. It's insane. And they were better off kind of not having that ability too. They were still able to spend money. You know what I mean? You're better off not having the credit card debt, but they absolutely love it.
I never understood the credit card argument. It made no sense to me. It's like, we're better than you now because we now have access to credit cards. Okay, congratulations. You have access to mountains of pointless debt.
Yeah. Well, that's how the system reels you in. I mean, the credit card companies, absolutely love it. The debt just gets you into, it's debt on printed money.
Pretty much.
It's debt on printed money, guys. It's a whole big mess here. This one's called Alcoholic Teacher Arrested for DUI After Caught Drinking on the Job.
Wait, just real quick.
Sure.
In reference to the bank accounts. So remember, I used to be a licensed banker for half my career. Mm-hmm. And I'm telling you right now, overwhelmingly, women overdraft their accounts and pay more in overdraft fees than men. And banks know this. Banks are profit centers. You are a profit center to banking institution. And so generally speaking, I think I read one study where it's women generate 30% more in overdraft fees than men.
Yeah. I'm not surprised.
They want you. They want you banking. They want you having accounts.
Yeah, exactly. And most of the men who overdraft, it's probably someone like me who owns their own business. So you have a truck issue or something like that where they must fix it right away. it's not necessarily, irresponsible spending, because I think most of the spending we know from credit cards, but even maybe other areas that comes from men, it's usually business related, or hey, I need to buy this tool to do this job, but then I'm going to make more money for everything all around and have the ability to make more after that. So men, do go into debt and spend stupidly too, but generally we're putting it into an asset. We're putting it into a car. We're putting it into tools or something to do a hobby with. Women, it's just basically just like makeup and vapid crap. Or maybe concerts and stuff like that. But a lot of it's just vapid crap. Like the makeup industry is one of the most powerful industries in a way.
Yeah, like
it really is.
Honestly, yeah. And you like one other one that I'm not sure if people talk about or not. Freaking knickknacks, like
those Labubu things and shit.
It's like you walk into their apartments. It's like you've got like little figurines and freaking crystals, because crystals iodize the room, and it matches the frequencies and the energy and all of this garbage.
Well, look, I call that new age, new cage. That's what a lot of that is what happens is a lot of people, women included, they started with a traditional religion they don't like that, but now they're like, I'm a spiritual girly now, and they do the crystals, they say they're talking to angels, channeling and all this. A bunch of that is just all garbage, the manifesting and all this trash. It's garbage.
They believe that Santa or that the universe is just an eternal Santa Claus, that all you gotta do is ask the universe will give you everything. You just gotta ask. It's like, then why isn't the universe just giving it to you?
Yeah. And why do you deserve it for doing nothing too? They just want it for like doing nothing. They're like, well, I deserve it, I'm a queen. It's like, yeah, but you don't want to give anything to anybody. You don't want to contribute. You just want to take.
Just consume. It's parasitic culture. That's the other thing about modern women, is that they are freaking parasites. They take and they take and they take. They destroy. They destroy. They destroy. They do nothing but want everything.
Yeah. None of the things that they have last beyond a year. Think of that: makeup, hair products, the clothes they wear, relationships. Yeah. The baby they have.
I'm sorry.
Like the pregnancy they have. Like, nothing really lasts beyond a year. Maybe the only thing that I could see them buying is like a tennis racket or skis or something that would last a while. But like, they don't really buy anything that lasts or that they're going to use. Like, they don't do hobbies really either. So they don't have anything to, collect. I guess they maybe collect like shoes, I guess.
Yeah. But I mean, to be fair though, what is built to last nowadays?
That's true, but that's partly because women like the consumerism of it. That's why they have all this dollar store crap. Like, example, razor blades. Like, they used to have a razor blade that was made in the 40s that will last you a lifetime. You just sharpen it a little bit, and now we have Gillette, 7 razors on one thing, and it's crap. If it's 7
Gillette
razors,
never apologized
it should last
either.
a long time. Yeah.
Gillette never apologized to me for calling me a misogynist.
Yeah. And neither did Campbell's Soup for giving us like 3D printed chicken.
Hey, that's conspiracy theories wrapped up in hate speech. That's disinformation from the Red Ruskies. They were in bed with Donald Trump to, that like it was written by Jeffrey Epstein. Stop buying into the conspiracies.
Yeah. Oddly enough, the only guy you kind of can trust is like Putin, because he wasn't on that list. The only part you can trust. And you know what he said too? He's saying that in fast food it's actually contains some human meat. I don't know if you guys have heard that before. I'm gonna do a deep dive into that.
Dude.
We live soylent green, but Putin is the only guy. If you're a Christian, you must like Putin.
Out loud right now.
Look,
if you're a Christian, Putin's the only guy who gives a damn about Christianity and will stand up for it.
Look, it's quite possible a person could lose a finger in a meat grinder.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. No.
Or the
like,
pecker.
Oh no.
God.
So don't eat the fast food, guys. We know it's already poison and it doesn't decompose right. So it may as well be like human meat in there. I'm not saying they take some it's straight up all human meat, but they don't really test it and stuff, guys. Like, they're willing to put in the cheapest, we got a lot of demonic people that are in power. And I'm not saying Putin's a perfect guy, but Putin's the only guy who said like, hey, we take a stand against Satanism and shit like that. When have you heard any other leader ever say that in your life? I haven't. It seems like that'd be a pretty good thing to say now and then that we all can kind of agree on. No matter what country you're from or anything, we don't tolerate Satanism. He's the only one that has said anything like that. So remember, they tell you to hate. If they tell you to hate Russia and it's so bad, usually the opposite is, you just take it with a grain of salt. Take it with a shot of vodka.
Anything today? No. Did you drink anything today? Okay. Yeah.
By the way, teachers are just trash now, especially female teachers. They're
Oh yeah.
The kids are
you can't trust
as
them.
well. Yeah, I got into I was trying to do a debate on TikTok with somebody, and they're saying how something about how women need to run things more because they're oppressed. That's why society's failing, because women aren't running things. I said, well, what about the school systems for the past 15 years? On every level of schools, if you go to your local town, if you go to your local high school, middle school, elementary school, it's 80% plus women teachers, women staff. The only male is like the janitor, who actually probably does his job. The women are not teaching well. They're just not.
No, they're not.
It's just that's the fruit that's the fruit that we're bearing from it. It's just not. The kids are dumber than ever. Is it partly parents' fault? Yes. But the teachers, they always say, oh, well, we need more money and more funding. But like, why am I going to pay more money and more funding when it's not working? Yeah.
Like, I actually once, like, one of the big problems was this was a video that was, it must be like 5 or 6 years old. But one of the videos that I saw was this teacher, like an actual teacher, who just said, today I'm coming out to my students. Today I'm telling my students that I'm a lesbian.
Yeah.
And what she did was she took time out of her students' day with every single class and recorded herself telling her students that she's gay or she's a lesbian.
Yeah.
Whatever. I don't care.
It's all about
Yeah.
them.
And it's like the students are applauding her. And it's like, oh my God, I didn't expect to feel so loved after this. It's like, lady, what you do behind closed doors is your own business. Your orientation has absolutely nothing to do with the education of your students. You have an obligation to them. But these teachers are so self-centered that they want to make it about them.
That's half the reason they even did the job.
Yeah.
If not even more than that. They get the attention on them all day. They get it. It's a cheap, easy way to get the main character syndrome satisfied. And then that's not enough for them. So then they need to bang a student and stuff like that.
Oh, God.
You know what I mean? Go ahead.
Sorry. Can you imagine a man saying, I'm heterosexual?
Oh yeah, you'd be called a demon. You'd be called a pervert is what you'd be called.
Yeah.
Why are you talking about that to students?
Even a woman talking about he's heterosexual.
Well, then you're just being you're just you're being patriarchy, Seagrip. That's patriarchy, or
It's
or
something bad.
is it an internalized fat phobia? I forget. It's one of those things, and you're being it right now, and you're triggering me.
Yeah, you're bad. You're inherently bad.
Stop pushing your internalized panphobia on the toxic on the internet.
Yeah.
My cis heterosexual male agenda.
Yeah. Which is just nature.
Teacher or principal, something flies up and says, she's drunk.
Why do you believe that you were fired from your job?
It's a long story.
Well, can you either put your phone aside or hang up that phone call? And
It's a schlong story.
I see what you did there.
Another car for me, please?
No.
Okay.
Watch this alcoholic teacher try to lie her way out of being arrested after she was caught drinking on the job. Fellow co-workers and staff insisted that they would take her home. She denied help, which resulted in her being pulled over. Here's how it unfolded.
Someone from your school suspected that you were drinking, and that's what drew the attention. And then when you were kept inching up.
Guys, if you're a teacher, just get drunk after work.
That's what they used to do.
That's what they used to do. Yeah. That's another thing too. Teaching is such an easy job after a while. You're just literally telling the same thing over and over and over again for years. So you should be able to basically do it blacked out.
When he's parked doing lawn equipment, that made me. That's why I came up and stopped you, though.
Yeah, I wasn't sure what he was doing, so I just basically got sent home because I was having a panic attack.
Okay.
And they told me to get home and call them when I get home.
Gotcha. Okay. Have you taken anything today?
No.
Did you drink anything today?
No.
Okay. All right. I got someone else here. They're going to come and check into it a little bit more. You probably shouldn't be driving no matter what. So, where do you live?
I live.
So not real far. Okay. But still, just kind of what I'm seeing, it doesn't look like you should be driving right now.
I'm just having a very emotional.
Even with all those emotions going, what is going on? It just doesn't seem like it might be a good idea to be driving right now.
I understand.
Well, because she's
give him a couple
drinking
minutes
on medication.
We'll get it figured out. Okay. What's your name?
Oh yeah, most likely.
Yeah.
Do you have your license on you?
Yeah, boxed wine and SSRIs, the breakfast of champions.
What happened is too probably
Thanks. We'll get the other-
probably around lunchtime. She had a light little lunch and a salad and took a couple Xanny bars or something and had a couple closet shots in the bathroom. And now it's kicking in more, and they probably knew this was going on for a while. I bet. And they said, "Oh, you can just drive home." They probably didn't fire her. Well, actually, I think they said they did fire her.
Got a couple minutes, and
but why are they letting her drive home? Oh yeah, because other teachers are dunderheaded idiots too. That's why, and they're probably drunk too. They just want to throw someone else under the bus for getting drunk.
Then we'll check into it. Is there someone that could give you a ride if we end up going that route?
I guess my supervisor can.
Okay. All right. Well, let's see when he gets here. We'll maybe see if we can do something like that. All right. Totally did not want to get into this at all. I'm sitting there running the gate back and forth, letting people go in and out of the church or whatever. Yeah. This teacher or principal, something flies up and says, she's drunk. I'm like, okay, well, from the school? Not, from the school. I go, what is she, a parent or a teacher? She says, a teacher. Okay, so I come and this trailer here, she's right up on, they're doing lawn equipment. Yeah. And the guy's standing there what the f? And she just keeps inching up on him. So I figure I got enough for a traffic stop. So I do that. The eyes are definitely watery, this, that, whatever. She goes, I'm just having a panic attack. But I look in ACES while I'm waiting here. About 1 year ago, I think it was Zyklin. Remember it? Ziggy? Yeah. Remember I think he's a school cop now. Okay. He took a report here that someone found a cup of alcohol in her classroom. So I think he's going to get So, if you guys do end up doing a DUI, I'll do a supplement of saying, hey, I took the keys out of the ignition, and this is why I made the stop. Yeah. But take your own word you guys think, All right. But that guy was just wondering, why are you here? You're supposed to be at the gate, Oh, gosh.
gotta turn around and relieve you. So
Yeah,
you know that. That's like,
He's like, well, so I'll give you your ID and whatever. The school had sent her home today too because of drinking. I don't know why they did that. Like that was counterproductive.
Yeah,
Then chase her down. Yeah.
Yeah, we'll run her through.
I don't know. It might. I'm gonna get back there. Let me know what you guys do end up doing. If you do, I'll do a sub. If not, then we're.
Okay. Yeah, I got you.
All right, thank you.
All right, thanks.
Miss Lauren?
Hi.
Hi. My name is Officer Stiles with Clearwater Police Department.
Hi.
What's going on?
Well, I just kind of got fired from my job.
Okay.
And so they offered me a
Only
ride
kinda.
home, but I only live in.
Only kinda.
Okay.
So I just wanted to get home.
Why do you believe that you were fired from your job?
It's a long story.
I mean, I'm here to listen if you can give me like cliff notes.
She was DRUNK.
Okay. Were you sent home?
It's I got an offer from Hillsborough County.
Okay.
And then they retracted that for me.
Okay.
And I just found that out. And since
What is it? Why does every goddamn state have like 15 Hillsborough counties? You guys notice this? There's like Hillsborough County and like it must be like Springfield or something like that, where there's like a Springfield in every state. There's like always Hillsborough for some reason.
was like kind of depressed and upset, my supervisor told me just go home and relax and just be okay.
So do you know why this other officer stopped you?
Because I was inching up closer to the truck.
I'm sorry, it's hard to hear you over this lawnmower.
There's a lawn hoer.
Hopefully, I'll turn it off in a second. So why?
And he's cutting gash. Oh, trimming some bush over there. Oh,
And plus,
making sure he keeps them bags empty.
Yeah.
Plus, I would still be a virgin if I didn't inch it in.
He said because I was inching too close to the truck.
Okay. Well, can you either put your phone aside or hang up that phone call and step out of the car for me, please?
No.
Okay.
No,
Look
I
at
don't
this
have
story.
to.
Hang on.
Well, you do.
Brent, I had a teacher fired for drinking vodka at school. She was hiding it in water bottles, and her dumb arse gave a bottle to a student who ate a chili pepper. So she yeah, guys, teachers are not a fulfilling job. They don't want to be there. Okay. They like the idea of it, but they don't want to be there. There's a lot of people drinking at jobs they don't like, guys. It's very common. It's all over the place.
I mean, the thing is, when you take a look, like, I like to think that a lot of people get into education because they care. Like, they legitimately want to try and help young people, like, help develop their minds so they can go out into the world and do great things. Then they enter into the workforce, and then they are not only mired down with like school district BS, they're forced to teach things that but they also have to deal with generations that are getting consistently dumber. I'm sorry, but that's statistically true. You take a look at the statistics, like a lot of teachers, like it's like they have the care beaten out of them, and so like it just comes to the point where like a lot of these teachers, I think, are disillusioned.
Yeah.
Like the good teachers get disillusioned like really quickly because you've got students who'd rather sit in the classroom and play Fortnite on their phones, or they're not worried about learning how to read because they're going to become influencers. I mean, isn't that like the number one career choice for like students right now? They want to become influencers.
Yeah. Because they just be about them. constantly.
Yeah, either that or, you know, they turn 18 and they're going to start an OF.
Yeah, which is and also just trying to be, I guess it's not influencer, but it's just easier way to do it, to get all that attention and money and everything. I get, and it's kind of like you kind of sell your soul a little bit too, but they don't care, you know. They just don't care about that. That's what this girl will be doing soon.
Yeah, just
So I'm telling you
to be a teacher on OF, just drunk at home.
right now that you
drinking today?
No.
Okay.
I swear you haven't been drinking, us.
I'm asking you to step out of the car. You are either going to do it voluntarily, or I am going to do it myself. So those are your options. So I'm asking you to put the phone on the side, or hang up the call, but you have to get out of the car.
Hang up the phone.
It's my fifth amendment, I guess.
Can you have another unit?
Can I call my supervisor?
No,
What
you
is
don't
your
have
supervisor
that option.
going
I'm
to
asking
do?
you to step out of the car.
For what reason?
Because I would like you to do some field sobriety tasks.
We're going
You
to do a DUI investigation, okay? You're already exhibiting clues of alcohol impairment, okay?
How? If I'm crying?
No. That has to do with your eyes.
If I'm crying?
No, I can see it in your eyes. So I understand he's telling you to not step out of the car, but I'm telling you that I'm giving you an order to step out of this car. And if you don't step out of this car, I'm going to remove you from this car.
Let's just be cooperative and talk to us out of the car.
I will be cooperative.
Okay.
Okay.
Just come back here.
I'm sorry. I'm just very...
I understand your emotional state, but you have to understand that whenever we tell you to step out of the car, your Fifth Amendment right is for custodial questioning. All right, let's have a step over here. All right, so as we informed you,
So what am I supposed to do?
I'm going to ask you to do some field sobriety tasks.
Okay.
If you're willing to participate in them,
Yeah.
then I will do the field sobriety task with you.
Okay.
Okay?
Mm-hmm.
Real quick, have you had any alcohol today?
No. I've been crying all day, so I'm sorry if my eyes are
All right.
a hot mess.
When was the last time you did drink alcohol or consume any type of like narcotics?
I'm sober. I came to rehab in December.
Okay. So you last had a drink when?
Last time I drank, I had a lapse about 2 weeks ago.
Okay. And did you just have like your one day of drinking and be done?
It
or
was a 2 day of drinking. Yeah. And it was a lapse, so it wasn't a relapse. I didn't.
Having that in mind, you're gonna say you haven't had any alcohol.
I haven't
today
had
or
alcohol.
yesterday.
No.
The day before.
No.
Or in the past 2 weeks.
No, I had to get myself together. Yeah.
Okay.
Stand by. I want to get the car and pull it up and get the paperwork.
Okay. Just stay right here.
Oh.
All right. Can you do me a favor? Can you state your name for me, please?
Lauren Rose Granada.
Okay. I'm going to ask you some like medical questions first, and then we're going to get into the exercises, okay?
Okay.
So they're going to sound, some of them are going to sound like a little silly, but just answer them, okay? Do you have any physical defects?
No.
Real quick. So, what happened when you left the school?
So I left. They asked.
They offered you a ride. You said no. I just want to go home.
I said I just want to go because I'm.
Okay.
And I'm so close.
Why were they concerned about you driving?
Because I was crying.
Okay. Well, did you tell them that you consumed alcohol or had a beer or something?
Oh, no. No,
Okay.
that wasn't the issue.
Why would they flag down the officer who stopped you? Why would they flag him down and say, you're drunk, go stop her? Why would they say that?
Like, honestly,
Okay.
I had a nice conversation with people I work with, so I don't know if it's like some outside source or someone that was from a different department.
Okay.
But the people that I work with, like they were very concerned about me just because I was crying and upset.
Okay.
Which school do you work at?
I work for private schools in Pinellas County, so I work for. So I go to 3
Private school, so she lost a pretty good job, probably too.
Yeah, most likely.
and then I come here as my own.
Who are you last talking to at the school?
Captain Scholarship,
Okay. Do you have her number?
if it's okay if I.
Yeah, I just want to call her as well.
You said her name is Catherine?
It's Kathleen.
Oh, okay. And what's her last name?
I can't even spell it.
Just say it.
Miskolchak. I wouldn't be able to spell it.
It's okay. Phonetic is all right.
I just have her as Kathy. So
That's
this
fine.
is.
No. Just tell me the number. I'll call myself.
Can you put your phone down like coming up in the car? All right, can you do me a favor? You can look at the pen, and then so we can look at the pen and call inside and isolate it, okay?
This is where Brian Tucker, I don't know if he's still in the chat. He was from Clearwater.
Oh my God, I just realized it was Florida.
Your hair out of the. Sorry. Your hair is literally the exact point where I need to work.
Yeah, I know. My hair is a mess.
So it's fine. I totally understand, okay?
So you're exhibiting all the signs, okay, of impairment right now. Just looking at your eyes, okay? So does that change anything with you as far as to what you've consumed today?
It doesn't make sense. I didn't consume anything. I did have a rough day. Like I did.
What do you mean by that? Oh.
I just got fired.
Because I drank because I had a rough day.
So you being emotional isn't going to affect you exhibiting signs of drugs and or alcohol. Okay? Like, there's like a saying, like, the eyes don't lie. Like
we know there's something on board, basically.
There's a nystagmus in your eyes that's uncontrollable after you consume alcohol.
So what did I do wrong?
So
I don't know, maybe not drink half a bottle of 5 o'clock vodka before going to work.
Yeah.
But you didn't do anything wrong. It's an involuntary motion.
Hey, Kathy, this is Officer Miller with the Clearwater Police Department. Hey, so we're out here.
Do you think she cut her drinks with Capri Sun?
No. She's a school teacher. She does it right. She does Gator Teenies.
Yeah,
okay?
Gator Teenies. Yeah,
that's what you take half a bottle of Gatorade, mix it in with some 5 o'clock vodka.
Yeah.
That way you can get trashed but still get your electrolytes.
Yeah. Yeah. Or she like mixes it with chocolate milk or something like that.
Oh man. I keep making references to 5 o'clock. Oh God. That's
She has vodka with the chocolate milk in the paper box.
Oh.
Or she puts it in the little Jello cup and makes it a Jello shot mixer.
Oh, like, dude, like mixing vodka with chocolate milk is something I would expect to see at like one of those college freshman, like what do you call it, dining halls?
Yeah. Yeah.
Like I would totally expect like, hey, dude, Tomsky, here. I just put a whole bunch of 5 o'clock vodka in this chocolate milk. I dare you to drink it, yo.
Yeah, exactly.
With Lauren.
But maybe she did that to kind of hide the smell of it or something like that.
Well, she got pulled over just after she left the school. Now, were you or someone the folks who flagged down an officer working across the street at the church to tell them that she needs to be stopped? She shouldn't be driving. No, I'm on the side of the road. She's talking with another officer right now. Okay. So what's the situation here? So all clues range here.
Yeah.
So she's like a teacher that was sent home. So basically, like she has some emotional stuff going on. She got like let go from another job. So she's like teary-eyed already and stuff. So she's working here at that whatever the school
The school
is,
there,
the
yeah.
fundamental school. She gets sent home. They offer her like to take her home or like, you know, a ride share or something. And she's like, no, I live down countryside. I'm going to just take my car. So Officer Purrs is across the street at that off-duty job at the church.
Yeah.
And they run over and flag him down as she drives away. And they're like, you know, stop her. She's drunk. She's drunk. So he's like, okay. So he comes over, catches up to her over here. And she's like,
Pop was probably like, hey, I'm not on duty. I'm getting overtime pay. I don't give a damn.
inching behind this trailer, like to the point where it's like.
So yeah, most of the time, if you are doing something illegal or something, there's a cop doing traffic work. They are
There's a
getting
guy-
paid overtime, and they don't really want to do any more work when they need to. So you have a little bit of leeway of kind of getting away with some trouble.
Behind the trailer, and she's like inching toward him, and he's like, what? So he stops him at that point, makes contact. Since he's on the off duty, he calls for a unit.
Yeah.
We get sent. So we kind of start the questions. Right now, she's saying no alcohol. She's saying she has had an alcohol problem in the past. She had a relapse 2 weeks ago. But I'm like, well, how about today or the day before?
What do you smell?
I haven't been close enough to like smell. But she's all clues on HGN. You know, she's, you know.
She doesn't really seem that messed up. You know, maybe the camera doesn't pick it up, but she doesn't really seem like, you know, lit, I'd say.
Yes. So she's on set of 45, maximum deviation.
Like pursuit.
And like with pursuit for sure, and vertical as well. So I kind of want her to do the FSTs.
I'm sure to help you if you need.
If you're not doing anything.
I appreciate it.
Yeah.
What you guys do?
219. So the teachers at the school, like one teacher thought that they smell alcohol in her breath.
Okay.
And another who I talked to said she was unsteady on her feet at some point, and they were concerned about her operating a vehicle.
Yeah.
And she wanted to leave on her own board, so that's when they flagged down Officer.
How much you want to bet it was other women that wanted to get her fired too? Probably older women, and she's not hot, but she's younger than them. You know, that could be a factor too. They could just be making it up. I'm sure they're going to breathalyze her though. I'm going to fast forward a little bit more.
Five, 6, 7, 8, 9, and now I turn, right? Is that correct?
Just keep going for what you think the instructions are.
It was 9 and then 9.
You're a teacher. You should know how to do stuff. You're the smartest person in the world.
So then,
And when they were saying teachers were heroes or something like that during the cough, isn't that one thing they said? Teachers are heroes.
Everybody was a hero back then.
Yeah.
Especially our celebrities.
Yeah.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9.
Okay. So the next exercise is going to involve your feet too. Are you still comfortable without your shoes on?
It depends on what the exercise is.
So do me a favor, stand together with your feet on the line. Hands down by your side. All right. And put your feet together. So the next exercise is going to be the one leg stand. So what you're going to do when I tell you to begin, you're going to raise a foot of your choice, so right or left, approximately 6 inches off the ground. And you're going to hold it until I tell you to stop. And while you're doing it, you're going to count out loud. 1, 1,000, 2, 1,000, 3, 1,000, 4, 1,000, and so on. Okay? And see how my foot is up and it's flat? So it's just what it's going to look like, okay?
Okay.
So pointed straight forward. Give me just a second to get this ready. And if you drop your foot at any time, you pick it back up off the ground and continue where you left off.
Okay.
Do you understand?
I do understand.
Okay. And begin.
1, 1,000, 2, 1,000, 3, 1,000, 4, 1,000, 5
She
1,000.
can't stand it.
No, I see what you did
6
there.
1,000. 7 1,000. 8 1,000. 9 1,000.
She's cooked.
Oh yeah, she's
10
done.
1,000. 11 1,000.
But anyways, yes, Snowboard, I gotta get going,
1,000.
man. I just wanted to drop by on the show for a little bit.
I'm sorry.
Yep.
I told
Yeah, I
Tara
appreciate it, Locke.
that
Welcome anytime.
I just had a
Probably
seizure
do-
on
keep doing
Friday,
more
so
live.
I'm a little bit off.
Later, guys.
Thanks for showing up, buddy.
Do you want to try it again?
I will try it again.
Okay. Let me restart my clock. Do you need the instructions one more time?
No.
Okay. And maybe again.
1 1,000. 2 1,000. 3 1,000. 1 1,000. 2 1,000. 3 1,000. 4 1,000. 5 1,000.
She's cooked.
I'm hurting.
Oh, she's hurting, guys.
Okay.
1 1,000. 2 1,000. 1 1,000. 2 1,000. 3 1,000. 4 1,000. 5 1,000.
All right, you can stop, Miss Lauren. Okay, you can go and put your shoes back on. Okay, Miss Lauren, do me a favor, put your shoes back.
This really happened?
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah, unfortunately.
For driving under the influence.
Yep, they don't believe it can happen to them.
What do I do?
Well, we're gonna get to that next step in just a second. Let me put this on there.
Please don't do this to me.
I didn't do anything. I didn't make you get in this car and drive.
Am I gonna?
See what she just said, guys? Why are you doing this to me? Is this really happening? And why are you doing this to me? That's what someone says who has no idea of responsibility, accountability, just anything. It speaks volumes. Watch.
Okay, I'm sorry. Do me a favor, put your shoes back.
This really happened?
Yes, ma'am.
She has to ask someone if it's really happening.
Yeah, unfortunately.
For driving under the influence, okay?
What do I do?
Well, we're gonna
See, she has to ask. That's hot potatoing. What do I do now? She hasn't even taken a second to process what's going on.
get to that next step in just a second. Let me put this on there.
Please don't do this to me.
I didn't do anything.
Why did you do this to me? Or please don't do this to me.
I didn't make you get in this car and drive.
Am I gonna be put in like
Jail?
And see how she's trying to talk like a little kid. Am I gonna be put in the big people jail?
Yes, ma'am.
Why?
You're like 23 years old.
All right, give me just a second. I'll get the AC running for you. All right, Miss Lauren. So, will you be willing to take a breath sample to determine the level of alcohol in your breath?
I will not do that.
Okay. I am now requesting that you submit to a lawful test of your breath for the purpose of determining its alcohol content. If you refuse to take the test I have requested of you, your driving privilege will be suspended for a period of 1 year for your first refusal or 18 months if your driving privilege has previously been
Wow, that's a long time. Florida doesn't play. So I've lost my license before, and it was about 9 months. And I didn't contest it or do anything. The number one thing to do right away is take the classes they want you to take, and just pay your fines and just, get a mountain bike and stuff and do what you have to do. So, this can happen to people. I believe that the drunk driving, the limit is a little bit too low. I think people can kind of function, or it should go more on an individual basis. So, Remember, this is kind of a racket for them to make some money too, to get the classes, the special insurance. There's other incentives.
Suspended, or if you have previously been fined.
That is fine.
Let me finish. For refusing to submit to a lawful test of your breath, urine, or blood. Additionally, if you refuse to take the test I have requested of you, and if your driving privilege has previously been suspended, or if you have been previously fined for refusal to submit to a lawful test of your breath, blood, or urine, you will be committing a misdemeanor in addition to other penalties which can be imposed by law. Refusal to submit to the test I have requested is admissible into evidence in any criminal proceeding.
I haven't done anything for 11 years.
Okay.
So this was something that happened 11 years ago. And I did everything I was supposed to do.
So do you have a previous DUI?
Yes, and I went to jail for 8 weekends to get it off of my record.
Okay, but just understand that this is then, or that's then, and this is now.
I understand.
And if you refuse to take the breath test right now,
then suspend my license. Okay. But please take this off of me.
Your handcuffs are not coming off you.
Okay. Take her right to jail.
So they want special treatment.
Going to drop a DUI. You understand that?
You'll be there for 8 hours.
At minimum 8 hours.
Minimum 8 hours, okay?
And your
That's not right.
And your car is going to be impounded.
That's not right.
Okay, well that's how it goes.
Can I call?
You can call somebody whenever you get to the jail.
I don't have the phone number.
Your phone will go with you to the jail in your wallet. Okay? All right, Miss Lauren. I'm going to read you something else. It's your Miranda warning, okay? So you have the right to remain silent. Anything you say can and will be used against you in the court of law.
So we know she's cooked. Let's check in with Daddy Putin here, and I think he's going to be talking about. I was trying to watch it a little bit with it muted, about how perverted the schools are in the West, because we just came from watching a teacher. Let's do this small clip here. So remember, they try to demonize this guy and stuff, and it's just, I'm not exactly sure what he's even going to say.
В наших школах с начальных классов детям навязывали извращения, которые ведут к деградации.
So I'll read it for you guys. Do we really want in our schools from the elementary grades that children were imposed perversions that lead to degradation and extinction? So they're talking the transformer nonsense.
И вымирание. Чтобы им...
That they were taught that besides a man and a woman, there were some other genders and were offered sex change operations.
Вдалбливали, что кроме женщины и мужчины якобы существуют еще некие гендеры. И предлагали сделать операцию по смене пола. Но разве мы все этого хотим для своей...
Do we really want this for our country, for our children? All this is unacceptable for us. We have our own different future. He's right, guys. He's right about this.
Страны для своих детей. Для нас все это неприемлемо. У нас другое, свое будущее. Повторю, диктатура западных элит направлена против...
Such a total denial of a human being, a rejection of faith and traditional values. That's what we get woke teachers.
Полное отрицание человека, неспровержение веры и традиций.
Suppression of freedom. Suppression of freedom begins to look like a perverted religion, outright Satanism. You see what he's talking about, guys? When have you heard, Trump won't say this so far. He's just saying he doesn't agree with it. It is satanic, guys. When you invert the perversion of inversion, we'll just leave it at that.
Ценностей. Подавление свободы приобретает черты религии наоборот, откровенного сатанизма.
Oops, that ended quick. It is satanic teaching these kids all this other garbage like that. It really is. We'll do another clip from Daddy Putin. I'm Ukrainian, but Ukrainian and Russia, we're all kind of the same DNA.
Vladimir Putin is known for speaking Russian, but did you know there are rare moments he spoke English fluently? These 5 clips will surprise you. 1. During the 2003 state visit to the United Kingdom.
In spite of the differences that existed before, today we need to act jointly.
2. In 2008, during an exclusive CNN interview.
Do you think that period of post-war calm has come to an end?
I think no. I hope no.
3. At the 2014.
That's not really a great clip. Oh, C-Grip had brought this clip up.
Oh yeah, this is back when you were talking about how women.
Yeah, I forgot to look for a while.
That's okay.
You want to give us a little background of what this clip will be about?
Yeah. So normally I'm not really about this channel because they all pander, and you know, like they always say, you can make a fortune telling women what they want to hear. But in this case, they were 100% correct because, at the end of the day, you can give a woman the moon, the stars, and half the sun, and it's never enough. And so I'm going to let them cook, and then I'm going to give my feedback after they finish cooking.
Sure, yeah. Brent, great point. I never really thought of that, but it makes sense. The demon Baphomet is portrayed as a transformer. Think about this, guys. This is kind of biblical stuff going on. It's DNA manipulation. It's changing the human genome. It's changing humanity with all this transgender nonsense. And they were trying to do it with kids first. It's satanic. It is. They just, people just don't want to admit it. So great point, Brett.
And it's because they want the ambition.
Let me refresh this because I think I kind of watched it before.
Is a man who is willing to take care of you, the kids, and the household, but has no ambition worth staying with.
When you say take care of, what do you mean?
He pays all the bills. He take care of the kids. He step in.
How he do that with no ambition?
No, he got money. I want more.
You know what?
And he's complacent.
Okay.
Yeah.
In the year when the job market is cooked, when the housing market is cooked, when people are walking away from their children, you got somebody at home that is paying your bills. He is taking care of you.
Look at her. She didn't
taking
care.
Care of your kids, and you are figuring out, should I leave him? Are you cool? Unfortunately, for a lot of men, there are so many women telling them you have to be more ambitious. And it's because they want the ambition to look like what they want it to look like. But his ambition is waking up every day and going to work, waking up every day and showing up for my children, showing up for my home. Like, that's just as ambitious. You know how ambitious you have to be when you are going through depression. Your girl is telling you you need to do more and you don't feel like you're good enough, but she don't know the mental and emotional and spiritual battles that you have and how you still trying to show up for your home. That's ambition, baby. Take a moment, read, I think it's 1 Timothy 5:8. Because what it talks about is a man who neglects his home is the same as a man who denies his faith. This man is taking care of his home. There is faith and grace in that. He is being provisional. He's still leading. So we have to acknowledge that, because if not, you're going to lose that. Like, that's a gem, baby.
I make my own money. I make more than him.
Ooh.
Right?
And you said he pays
Don't mess with
all the bills?
Yeah.
And you make more money.
You just walk up
You
here.
mentioned that you make more money than him, and I want you to know that was not done by mistake. That was a systemic thing that was put into place so that the black woman can be elevated to start looking at their men like they're not doing enough.
Wow.
It is very intentional, the fact that you make more money, and even though your man is showing up for you, you start looking at him for like, why can't you do more?
The fact that this man is covering the bills, even though he knows you make more, let me tell you what he's doing. This man is willing to maybe put things on pause so that you can elevate. Think about it. What you make becomes almost just yours. What you choose to do, you have the freedom to pivot and pivot and pivot. Try this, go to school, because this man is saying, I'm going to sacrifice and take care of the foundational things so that you can have a choice whether or not you want to work or not. And so when you saying that man lacked ambition, I just think it's ambition in a direction you can't recognize.
Wow, great.
And so, yeah,
As a man,
and like I said, and I'm real big on pattern recognition and red flags. Out of shape, you can see the big tattoo on her chest, and this did not go the way she wanted it to go.
No.
And so, man,
she's covered up all those tattoos, tried to dress a little down. Looks like this might be some type of church organization or something like that. You're right.
Now, I'm gonna pimp you guys on some game that hopefully I'm gonna take 10, 20, maybe 30 years off your learning curve, because now, like one of my boys said to me 3 years ago, "Damn, Secret, you hard on these snatches." He said it to me 3 years ago, and last year he finally said, "You know something? Yeah, I think you were right." But I'm telling you guys right now, this is the problem. When access to your money, your energy, your time, your resources, like CGA says, your meat, when access is guaranteed, value collapses. Because whenever you give access, rewards, gifts without intention, without standards, without reciprocity, it literally creates entitlement. And people, especially these B-dubs and women, they do not respect or appreciate things that that are given freely, that they did not earn or have to work for. And so, my whole thing is that now, I don't reward inconsistency with consistency. And I'm not invested in the outcome. I can walk away. Like there was a time where, if I bought you a Big Mac, I'm like, the sunk cost fallacy. I'm sticking around until I get some. Nope. I can take a dinner, buy you a Big Mac, and still walk away. And so, the thing with a demon like this, I'm telling you right now, men, you need to prioritize your peace and your structure over her chaos and reactiveness. And the fact because they're the first to say partnership, but where do you hear the partnership? He takes care of the kids. He paid the bills.
Yeah.
And I'm telling you right now, man,
it's a parasitic relationship.
It is.
Yeah.
And so, no, women,
notice how she smiled.
Yeah.
We're gonna watch that again, and we're gonna watch her facial expressions, because she's kind of smiling because she knows she's guilty and knows it's wrong, but she still thinks that she's entitled to it, doing the right thing. She thought she was gonna get up there and be like, "Yeah, girl, you got it. You tell your word." Yeah, exactly. Yeah, exactly. And I'm glad she got cooked. But do you think she's gonna learn a lesson from that? No. And she's gonna go back. It's not gonna learn a damn thing.
And Snowboard, you asked a very good question last week. I'm gonna repeat the question. You play the clip one more time, and I'll repeat the question that you asked.
Let's play the clip again. Watch her body language, her face, guys. This is just like an inconvenience to her.
A man who is willing to take care of you, the kids, and the household, but has no ambition worth staying with.
When you say take care of, what do you mean?
He pays all the bills. He take care of the kids. He step in.
How he do that with no ambition?
No, he got money. I want more.
You know what?
And he's complacent.
Okay.
Yeah.
In the year when the job market is cooked, when the housing market is cooked, when people are walking away from their children, you got somebody at home that is paying your bills. He is taking care of you.
See, look at that. You see her just look up to the side like, yeah, blah, blah, blah. What she just did is like how the Peanuts talk. Blah, 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 blah. That's how she just reacted. She's kind of smiling, grinning. She knows that she's wrong. She just doesn't care.
Taking care of your kids, and you are figuring out, should I leave him? Are you cool?
Unfortunately, For a lot of men, there are so many women telling them you have to be more ambitious. And it's because they want the ambition to look like what they want it to look like. But his ambition is waking up every day and going to work, waking up every day and showing up for my children, showing up for my home. Like, that's just as ambitious. You know how ambitious you have to be when you are going through depression. Your girl is telling you you need to do more, and then you don't feel like you're good enough, but she don't know the mental and emotional and spiritual battles that you have and how you still trying to show up for your home. That's ambition, baby. Take a moment, read, I think it's 1 Timothy 5:8. Because what it talks about is a man who neglects his home is the same as a man who denies his faith. This man is taking care of his home. There is faith and grace in that. He is being provisional. He's still leading. So we have to acknowledge that, because if not, you're going to lose that. Like, that's a gem, baby.
I make my own money. I make
Okay.
more than him.
Ooh.
Right?
And you said he pays all the bills?
Yeah.
And you make more money?
Yeah.
You mentioned that you make more money than him, and I want you to know that was not done by mistake. That was a systemic thing that was.
Yeah, and that lady brings up a really, really great point, which I never really thought of that. That the B-dubs also get access to loans easier and stuff like that they shouldn't have. This is a really powerful clip, Secret.
Put into place so that the Black woman can be elevated to start.
No.
It is very intentional, the fact that you make more money, and even though your man is showing up for you, you start looking at him for like, why can't you do more?
The fact that this man is covering the bills, even though he knows you make more, let me tell you what he's doing. This man is willing to maybe put things on pause so that you can elevate. Think about it.
That's what she wants.
Make becomes almost just yours. What you choose to do, you have the freedom to pivot and pivot and pivot. Try this, go to school, because this man is saying, I'm going to sacrifice and take care of the foundational things so that you can have a choice whether or not you want to work or not. And so when you saying that man lacked ambition, I just think it's ambition in a direction you can't recognize.
So, and men, this is not a Black thing. This is not a color thing, because my brothers, the Caucasian persuasion, my Latino essays and everything like that. This is all over the place. And I'm telling you right now, you guys heard me say before that when dealing with a woman, you got to treat yourself like the CEO of a business. You are a brand and you need to stand on business. The moment you lose your masculine frame, you literally start that downward slope, death by 1,000 concessions. And Snowboard, here's the question you asked last week. If you used to simp for or with a woman, can you like take her back or turn that around?
Yeah, with the same woman. Yeah, not women in general. The same woman. Yeah,
with the same woman.
Yeah.
And my answer is F no.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking too. They can't unsee it. They can't unsee it.
They can't unsee it.
Yeah. Yeah.
They can't unsee it, because here's the thing: people don't change. And let me give some context to this. In order to change, you have to want to change. There needs to be a catalyst that precipitates that change, and you got to take the steps and the work of changing.
Yeah.
And the fact of the matter is, very few people, I'm talking to women, but very few people have that ability and that mental fortitude and resolve to say, look, I'm better than this. I can do more than this. I am not exhibiting anywhere near my full potential.
Yeah.
I need to turn things around. And when I listen to women talk about self-improvement and everything like that, and they say women are better at self-improvement, no, men are. Because we have no choice but to learn we have to learn what works in this world. We got to learn what attracts a woman. We got to learn what keeps a woman. We got to learn how to get jobs and keep jobs and build our values and get promoted. And we also need to learn how to fight for ourselves, our families, our careers.
Yeah.
Things aren't given to us. And I brought this up. And like I said, the reason I brought this clip up, because I actually saw this earlier today. And
really good clip. Yeah.
But
also the thing she was saying about how I'll even find it in there when she said the woman,
Mhm.
the black women were kind of elevated a little bit artificially to make the black men like. I actually think she's right. I never thought of it like that.
Yeah, it was. It was.
Yeah.
And even back to
I never even thought of that at all, because that's part of where they get that B-dub attitude, and it's like, oh, I
Yeah.
own a house, I have a car, so they get the little bit of they get the boost, but they can't make it last. But that boost
Mhm.
is the ego boost, the attitude, the entitlement, the nastiness, the you ain't nothing, you're below me.
Mhm.
That's what feeds a lot of that too.
Because women mistakenly think relationship is, attraction is symmetrical. No, it is asymmetrical. What attracts me to a woman and what attracts a woman to me is not the same. I'm not looking for a woman to provide, protect, provision. I'm not looking for a woman to lead or guide me. I don't care if a woman is taller than me, make more money than me, or more educated than me. So the things that I want and need and look for a woman that are not the same as the things that they want and need and look for in a man. And so, and that's why, there's a saying, how you get them is how you lose them. And if you are someone who, like I used to, like in sales, I used to say, he who leads by price dies by price. Well, guess what?
Wait, say that again.
He who leads by price dies by price.
Can you elaborate that?
That if the only reason why people want to do business is because you have the lowest price.
Okay.
Yeah, he leads by price, dies by price. And it's the same as with a man. He who leads with his wallet dies by his wallet. And a man who leads with his wallet is no different than a woman who leads with her punani. And with a chick and with a demon chick like this, I hope, and the sad thing is he will see this because it's trending. He will see this. And guess what? He ain't going nowhere. And she knows he ain't going nowhere.
Yeah, exactly.
Don't be this guy. Don't and I'm not. And here's another thing about it. And I'm not going to get all biblical, but this, and I'm a paraphrase, but this is, the Bible is right about a lot of things when you think about it. And one of the things it says, men, love your wives, women, respect your husbands, and yeah, it goes, as the Lord loves church.
But hey, what's up, AJ?
And the funny thing about that is, and I thought about that for a long time, and it just hit me, because women cannot love what they don't respect.
Yeah.
And she does not respect
or
them.
fear.
Is this the one where she was saying that?
Yeah, let's go back and watch the whole clip one more time. This is a very powerful clip. Thanks for Seagrip. This is it has a couple things. One thing about the artificial elevation of B-dubs, which was really great point. I never even thought of that.
These panel things, because see, they think that this panel that they're going around helping people. This is all foolishness.
Yes, pandering.
This is all ghetto moron foolishness. If you actually watch these panels,
I never seen these people before until just now.
And the chicks on stage, it's like they're rat. This is why, as I had originally started my channel to be like a primarily black channel, because I cannot have a primarily black audience. I just can't, because this foolishness is what you have to do to like have a primarily black audience. You know what I'm saying? And all these women on here are all fools. If you actually watch this person's, whoever it is, their content, the women, it's like they're trying to say we're trying to get relationships and get people together, but all it is just them saying give the woman her way.
Yeah,
that's all it is. Even the guys, when they're like, yeah, man, la, 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 it's just pathetic, man. It really is. If you want to see the media of the gynocracy, look at all black media. It's pathetic.
But
It
AJ,
seems like they like to dogpile too. As soon as something goes wrong, they really like to
But
dogpile on
imagine
something.
Snowboard operating in a victimhood mentality, and this is why, like, that's another reason why, like, Secret, myself, and a lot of other black men don't go to these spaces is because, and I was thinking about this the other day. You have all these like black male panels, like black empowerment and all this other stuff, but it's like it's the ultimate empowered victimhood mindset. A lot of these pro-blacks and these black men that are like, yeah, man, we're trying to take back the community, but at the same time, white supremacy. It's like you're basically a white liberal woman. You're basically saying we're empowered, we're amazing, we can do all this, but at the same time, we can't do anything because of some boogeyman. Ridiculous.
Yeah.
You're either one or you're the other.
Yeah.
So,
and just real quick, AJ,
Sure.
and everything you just said, especially about this stream, this content creator, I agree with you 100%. But with that being said, even a broken clock is right twice a day.
Yeah, I just subscribed to it. I'll check some more out. But this particular clip, they actually like one actually B-dub. We'll just watch it. I'll pause it.
Yeah, and
at the spot
unfortunately,
I'm talking about.
Yeah, and unfortunately, for every one tip like this, there's
I don't know
10
whose
that are
mouse
cracked.
is next to your microphone.
Oh, that's me. My bad.
Yeah. If you can hear it,
I think it's me.
Yeah. Try and move your microphone away from your mouse. Oh, so we're click. So yeah.
Is a man who is,
And obviously watch her body language too. Notice she has a tattoo here, and I think one here. She's hiding it.
is willing to take care
that
of you,
snowboard's
the
clicking.
kids and the household,
No, it's not.
but has no ambition worth staying with.
When you say take care of, what do you mean?
He pays all the bills. He take
Right.
care of the kids. He step in.
How he do that with no ambition?
No, he got money. I want more.
You know what?
He's complacent.
Okay.
Yeah.
Ugh.
The audacity.
Yeah.
In the year when the job market is cooked, when the housing market is cooked, when people are walking away from their children, you got somebody at home that is paying your bills. He is taking care of you, and he is taking care of your kids, and you are figuring out, should I leave him? Are you cool?
Unfortunately, for a lot of men, there are so many women telling them you have to be more ambitious. And it's because they want the ambition to look like what they want it to look like. But his ambition is waking up every day and going to work, waking up every day and showing up.
Look at her. She doesn't care.
And this is well, I talked about these NBA players' wives, these NFL players' wives, but they have a life that they could never afford on their own, and have the audacity. This chick, she's a bum. She has no skills. It's either with this guy or at Walmart saying, "Thank you for choosing Walmart."
Yeah, I know. Yeah, it's insane. Yeah, and in front of an audience, mind you.
Yeah,
Just, it's just watch the body language. It says it all.
My children, showing up for my home, like that's just as ambitious. You know how ambitious you have to be when you are going through depression. Your girl is telling you you need to do more, and then you don't feel like you're good enough, but she don't know the mental and emotional and spiritual battles that you have and how you still trying to show up for your home. That's ambition, baby. Take a moment, read, I think it's 1 Timothy 5:8. Because what it
here we
talks
go.
about is a man who neglects his home is the same as a man who denies his faith. This man is taking care of his home. There is faith and grace in that. He is being provisional. He's still leading. So we have to acknowledge that, because if not, you're going to lose that. Like that's a gem, baby.
I make my own money. I make
Okay.
more than him.
Ooh.
Right?
But he's still
And
paying
you
the
said he
bills.
pays
Yeah.
all the bills,
Yeah.
and you make more money.
Yeah.
Demon.
You mentioned that you make more money than him, and I want
Yeah, she actually cooks him here.
No.
I think you're gonna be surprised what she says.
No, like I see it said broken clock is right twice today, but they're all pander bears, all of them. So
Okay. I've never seen these people before, so this is my
Demons.
first time. But listen to what she says though here. I thought it was actually a decent point.
you to know that was not done by mistake. That was a systemic thing that was put into place.
A little bit.
Yeah.
You mentioned that you make more money than him, and I want you to know that was not done by mistake. That was a systemic thing that was put into place so that the black woman can be elevated to start looking at their men like they're not doing enough.
No.
It is very intentional, the fact that you make more money, and even though your man is showing up.
I thought that was actually a pretty good point.
It's true because in the 80s and the 90s, when affirmative action started, they were hiring black women in all these middle management jobs because they counted as a double minority.
Exactly. Yeah. So I thought that was a pretty good point actually by her.
Looking at him for like, why can't you do more?
The fact that this man is covering the bills, even though he knows you make more, let me tell you what he's doing. This man is willing to maybe put things on pause so that you can elevate. Think about it. What you make becomes almost just.
Yeah.
She's already banging one of her co-workers. She's already banging Nug. Watch. She's already banging friggin' Office Tyrone. She's already out the door.
Yeah. Yeah.
Look at her. Look like she. Here's the thing. She has no respect for this guy, and just like Secret said, they can't love what they don't respect. And once they don't respect you, that's never coming back ever.
Age, I got a confession to make. She's banging me. I'll post a video on the Discord.
No, but honestly, this woman's relationship is done, and this is the crazy part that she doesn't understand. She makes her own money and spends her own money on stuff she wants. Imagine she lives in a situation where 100% of her larger income is hers and wants to leave him to where she has to pay all of her own bills at her own place.
That's the best that he can do for her.
That's girl math.
If she wants to go back to these streets, let her. And Stillborn. And to be balanced, I posted another clip, the simping go wrong with, and you'll see the opposite. So I wanted to give balance to this.
Yeah. I might unsubscribe from these. What? Because
no. Use them for content.
Use for content.
That's what I do. You guys,
I never heard of it.
All the
I never heard
crazies
of
that
these
I'm
panels
sub to just to get content.
Yeah. But you since this is my first time seeing a clip, I thought most of what they say is obvious stuff, but when that woman said, well, that was done as a systemic issue, that was actually a pretty good point.
Yours. What you choose to do, you have the freedom to pivot and pivot and pivot. Try this, go to school, because this man is saying, I'm going to sacrifice and take care of the foundational things so that you can have a choice whether or not you want to work or not. And so when you saying that man lacked ambition, I just think it's ambition in a direction you can't recognize.
And here's the sad thing about
they think that that's some, oh my gosh, this is the new way to help people. I tell you guys, the black community is cooked. Cooked. Until further notice, guys, the black community is cooked. Express elevator to hell with gasoline draws on. You know what I'm saying? Straight up.
Yeah.
And before you play this tips award, and here's the sad thing about it: if the situation was reversed and it was her paying all the bills, and I had my income to do whatever I want, the fact of the matter is, and you guys have known me long enough to know if I'm capping or not, I would be maxing out my IRA with my fund, with my income. I'll be maxing out her IRA, and I would be working towards us after we max out our IRAs to max out our retirement accounts or invest in other assets. I would be using my money. She should be using her money for the bills, the household stuff, and I'll be using the funds that I'm making to invest and grow for us. Now,
grow the money, not blow the money. She's just spent on makeup, garbage. You know what I mean? All that garbage.
And she's not blowing him either. But this.
Oh yeah, no. She's gonna blow. She probably blows like the janitor at her job. Like,
I actually know a dude who he made this chick. He married this chick. Well, yeah, she was actually blowing the janitor the apartment building they lived in. But that's another story for another day.
Oh my God! Wow.
This guy on the screen, he looks like a Somali pirate, right? Doesn't
Yeah, he does. Yeah. That's where he keeps his machete in here.
I'm the captain.
Yeah.
I'm the captain now.
This guy just lives off like coconut and blood. Like,
coconut, bananas, blood, and rice, right?
Yeah.
Who doesn't have any kids, why do we catch criticism for not want to commit? As a single man who doesn't have any kids, why do we catch criticism for not want to commit to a woman who has kids?
See, there you go.
Okay, so here's the thing. It's
There
not
you
that
go.
y'all catch criticism from not wanting to date a woman who has kids. It's that because when you don't want to date this woman who has kids, you interfere with other people wanting to date her and try to push the narrative that if she's not your type, she shouldn't be anybody else's type too. We never get mad when anybody talks about the things that they like. It's when the conversation becomes that nobody should want to be with y'all single mothers, do we start getting the backlash, right? Because if you don't want to date women with kids, guess what? Don't date women with kids.
This ain't me saying you ain't a real man if and a real man would. This is me saying shout out to the men that step up where other men stepped out.
It's
oh my God.
You've been had. You've been hoodwinked, bamboozled, led astray.
I try not use my
Oh, it's cool,
my
man.
soundboard on other people's
perfect.
platforms. But this is fucking bullshit. Sorry.
Panda bear.
Do you see why black men are like 5 times more likely to have stepkids than anyone else?
Yeah.
Why black men are like 6, 7, 8 times more likely to be involved with a single mom?
Yeah.
Guys, they cooked until further notice. They're supposed to be like their whole platform is doing these panels and selling out these venues, and people kind of come there to hear this stuff.
Well, I think kind of what it is too. It's like a humiliation ritual a little bit. They want to kind of humiliate who's ever up there and dunk on them or something like that. Because people like that. It's timeless. People actually do, enjoy that, and they get to while out a little bit.
No, they look for men like this so they can use them for content fodder.
Yeah.
I'm with you. Shout out to the men.
And it's easier for him to disagree.
Yeah.
Look at all. It's all heavy beef. Look at these. Look at the size of these whales.
Yeah.
Oh my God. Look at the size of them.
Yeah, that's a herd right there. So, but, all right, guys. I was just stopping in for a little bit, but
okay. Have a good night.
Thanks, AJ.
Thanks, AJ. Look at this. Jesus, man.
See the value in you as
Do you really want those people clapping for you guys?
well as their life. Shout out to the men, because without those men, where would I be? There are so many boys that needed that guidance and that direction. And there's a man that loved their mama so much.
But I coined this other phrase. It's no longer an honorable. It's not a stepdad.
Nope.
It's a stepped on dad. Now
So,
it's a stepped on dad. It's not a. Being a stepdad used to be a more of an honorable thing.
Mm-hmm.
I don't like to say that it's not now, but it's not. They don't.
It's not
get
now.
the respect. It's just not. It's not. Unless maybe if it's a widow, then I might make a caveat for that. Because that should be a fine woman. But it may have lost her husband. Doing something else, but. You're not a stepdad, you're a stepped on dad. And just look at this guy. He was kind of weird looking at the last clip. I saw his body language. He looked like when the woman was speaking, he knew to shut up. In fact, we'll go back to that and I'll show you what I was talking about.
And something, and so my father, technically was my stepfather. This is the man who raised me. And and everything that I know about being a man, being responsible, taking care of your family, your community, hard work, I learned from him. And and for me, that kind of messed me up because I had such a fantastic male role model. Not once, even though he went on to have 3 more kids with my mom, I never once felt, I always felt like I was his favorite and I was loved, and he sacrificed for me and everything. And and what messed me up was I tried to emulate that. And so I dated single mothers. I did the step crash dummy thing. And
I've done it too.
Never
I've done
again.
it too.
And so I always tell men, don't do it. Now,
Yeah.
Now I'm also a man whore because of him. You know, they used to say this. I remember my grandmother said this about my father. Larry loves the ladies, and the ladies love Larry. His name was Lawrence, and literally, I had a stepsister who literally lived a 1 minute walk from our front door. I grew up in the ghetto, so I grew up in a housing project. So you know, ghetto is as ghetto does. But I'll leave it at that.
Yep.
But yeah, I didn't mean to interrupt. Go ahead, I'm listening.
They loved them too. They showed up for them. Let me tell you this. I'm glad you disqualified yourself. Because single moms ain't for every man. You got to have a certain level of responsibility, character, and intention. Let me tell you something. Single moms scare off men without motherfucking intention.
Even
Let
he
me
doesn't
say
believe
this,
this
'cause
crap.
I've been a single mother. We don't be worried about y'all.
Like, you're nothing. Look at this. Oh my God, there could be a lot of good content. Look at this sip. He's like, yeah, I'm nothing. I ain't crap. I ain't crap. I'm with you, sister. I'm garbage.
Let me say that first. Let me preface by saying that first. Y'all be summoning us. Because y'all be getting up in them comment sections and talking about us. When we be posting our kids and stuff, or when we post a man who actually wants us, y'all jump in the comment sections and call this man a simp and start antagonizing him. So then we don't have no choice but to start talking about it. Your preference is your preference. We don't care. Quite frankly, you probably shouldn't be a stepdad. You may not qualify for that.
Matey, I just be saying they not my
Look at the satisfaction on her face after she just dunked on him.
But if you notice, they still haven't answered his question. They misdirected, misguided, and use straw man arguments. They still haven't answered his question. But I'm listening. Keep going. I'm listening.
Are you? Hold on. Are you your type?
Hold on.
Date your type. I guarantee you, though, I don't be all over line. Shout out to my husband, but even before my husband, you didn't catch me online talking about what my preference was. It's my preference. Why I gotta explain it to the world? Why I gotta explain it to anybody else?
Well, because his preference don't want him. Because if your preference wanted you, you wouldn't even care about what your non-preference wanted.
Jesus. Wow.
Yeah.
Wow.
So, yeah.
This is just a humiliation ritual for them to dunk on each other is basically what it is. This is like crazy.
Well, pretty much they pander to women. They look for opportunities to drag men out. But like you said, even a broke clock is right twice a day. Every once in a while, a chick just gets up there so out of pocket, they just it'll be too blatant. They're disingenuous.
Yeah. Yeah. No,
and
these are pretty good because I wanted to go back to where they show the crowd because it was like 90% giant B-dubs.
And how much you want to bet?
I mean, look at this. They're pandering to these people. There's not any men. There's, I think, a guy there. There's no men in it's
no.
Yeah.
Because what do we always say? Yeah, I remember when back in, was it December or November, AJ was AJ really pushing to first get like 25 and then to 30. And I said, AJ, JJ, you would be at 100,000 subs if you lose your damn mind, your morals, your common sense, and started pandering to women. You'll be at 100,000 by the end of this month.
It should be him and Doug MPA just roasting people. Like
oh my goodness. No, have you on there roasted.
yeah. Like, hey guys that want to date a single mom or go up for something like that. Like, hey guys, that dating a single mom who beats me sometimes. Like, she's gonna beat you more, and they're like, yeah.
yes, Secret. If you don't want to, you step down because men like me step up.
yeah. You're a step on dad. We step on you to get to the man that we want. That's your role, and you're gonna be like, I will do that for them. I'm a doormat. I'm a placemat. You can wipe your mud all over me. You can wipe them boots all over me, and they'll be like, "Oh my god!" I don't care if it's snow, if it's mud, if it's rain, if it's dirt, if it's sand. Like that's
snowboard. You'll be like a '90s R&B singer. I'll pay your rent.
Yeah.
I'll buy your clothes.
Yeah.
As soon as I get home from work.
Yeah. Let's watch one more of these. Okay. And then we'll call it a night before midnight. But we're gonna actually do more of a deep dive into this channel because they are gonna be foolish like that. But it's almost like whatever they say, do the opposite. In a sense, yeah.
If you still have your balls,
yeah. I don't even know why a guy will go to this. It's probably like an audience plant, and they have him go up and they just humiliate the hell out of him, like the guy with the arm like that. He's probably an audience plant, but he seemed like he was into it though. So
no, Evil Eddie said it best. Single mothers are recreational use only, and I've said it before. Look, I like single mothers because
me too.
You just told me everything I need to know. I can see right there. I can see you make horrible decisions.
Mm-hmm.
You have bad taste in selection when it comes to men.
Yep.
And you like it raw.
Yep, you like it raw. Yep. Yep. Exactly.
Like you'll insist I wear a condom one time. And after that,
yep.
And then an hour later, I'm raw dogging you.
Yep. Exactly.
Shoot up the club. and then I'll yell, "Yo, snowboard, it's your turn."
Oh, no thanks, man. No thanks. No.
What? Look, we can be Eskimo brothers. Look, we're gonna be Eskimo brothers one of these days.
Oh my god!
Even if I have to come spend a month in New England and date exclusively around your neighborhood, we're gonna be snow brothers one day. Eskimo brothers. Look, it ain't fun. Look, snowboard. It ain't fun if the homies can't have done.
Hey, that's sometimes you just gotta go family style. They're family. Let's see what this 304 has to say.
My kids like the new guy, but they're still not over their dad.
Over their dad.
Well,
I'm gonna say this, and I say this with a lot of grace.
What the heck kind of hair is this? Oh my god.
And love. I still believe in the significance of the marital covenant. That's a commitment that we made to God to honor that until the relationship is over. Secondly, I don't think a child should ever get over their father.
No, right. I agree.
Even if you move on.
She is hot, by the way. That's the type of, I like that level of like heft right there.
From the relationship, that doesn't mean that the children should move on from their father. And it doesn't matter how many men you date or how many relationships that you get in, it is still important for a child to know their father. So for me, there's some insensitivity in that statement that they're still not over their father. At what stage should they be?
Let me rephrase that. It's not that they're not over their father, but they're not adjusting to the situation correctly.
Do you know how long it takes people to process a breakup? And you want the children who have a underdeveloped mind to be able to process through what just happened with their parents? Like, we have to have more grace for what the children are going through. I think
What it sounds like is you are
Look at this
attempting
hair.
to get over your ex with this new relationship, and you're using it kind of as a band-aid for your healing, when the truth is you need more time. You are really setting the tone and the atmosphere for your household, even your babies. And so if you don't heal all the way and see your process all the way through, the babies are not going to be able to heal and see the process all the way through. So the answer to it is
That's hair. Jesus, this is like some Whoville Dr. Seuss headed Whoville. This is like some Dr. Seuss. Look at teddy bears like in this ring. What the? What is that?
They're already pandering, so why not have some panda bears in your
Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, but what is this? This I don't even know what this thing is here. It's like a knuckle finger thing. I don't know. Jesus.
to move in clear water, and the only way you can move in clear
She's not a bad looking woman, but you don't need all this other junk, you know?
water is by closing a door before you open another door. And I know,
Women don't do that.
Closing a whore before you open another whore.
Why do you think? Why do I think I call them? I call them effing monkeys. You know, just like a monkey, they don't let go of one branch until they got a firm hold on the next. By the time when a woman leaves, a woman doesn't leave without a man waiting for her.
Exactly, yeah. And they deep throat bananas like nobody's business.
that loneliness is hard to bear. That silence of being alone with your thoughts and the regrets and all of the things.
Which they will never do. So this woman's actually making a good point. Women can never just almost meditate and just sit in their own mind and everything. It's always got to be, I need music on. I need a distraction. I need the chaos. I need to, you know, stimulation. I need to, you know, use the dildo. I need to
I need that dopamine hit.
Yeah, I need that dopamine hit. I need that stimulant. I need vapid. They can't. That's the death of a woman. Because if you take the cell phone away and you just say, "Can you wait in this waiting room in the doctor's office for like an hour?" They'll go. They start. That's when the conscience starts kicking in. And like, geez, you know, I really shouldn't have done this to this person. You know, I treated them like crap. Oh, geez, I haven't called my dad in like 10 years. You know, I had that baby deletion. You know, this guy's talking to me, but I'm lying to him. I'm kind of knocked up and pregnant. You know, it goes on. You know, I'm behind on my bills. You know, my life has no meaning besides getting dick down. You know, they can't handle that. That's the death to a woman.
Things that you experience, but there's no way around it. Everywhere you are, there you are. So you got to heal first.
Oh, it's wherever you go, there you are.
So that your babies can catch up with the healing.
Wow, it's a good channel secret. I think there's a lot to learn. From them in a sense.
Like I said, you know, like my mentors always say, success leaves footprints, but guess what? So does failure. What was that scene? There was this one scene. Did anyone watch the Star show Spartacus? Put a one in the chat if you ever watched Spartacus, the season 1 that was on Stars. There's a scene in there where
I haven't seen it.
Spartacus is giving Chrysis a lesson, and then at the end he said, "Do not be this man." So lessons can be learned. If I can find a short clip that was out of copyright when he just says that, "Do not be this man."
Yeah, I've never I've seen the show, but it's not fun to say that being a stepdad is bad and calling them a stepped on dad, but that's just the way it's evolved. It really women control that not the virtue for that, but the in a way, kind of the virtue for that, because men do want to help and be respected. But when you're, if you're the stepdad, you're always like third or fourth best at like in line, because she has her kids, herself. I don't care what you say. The ex comes before you. He's the dad. He's the father. They have to trade, do their, their weekends, kid swap or whatever, trade off the times and stuff like that. So they're constantly always coordinating with them. They have them as a backup. And when it really comes down to it, she can say at any time, you know what, the kids need their father. I'm going to go back and be with them, be with him. They can always go back on that. So it's just not really a great idea. Again, I'm going to exclude widows from that. But even that, it's like, these are not, my kids. I don't know if this is for me. There's a lot to it, and they're not really like, you're just basically kind of being like, not a charity dad to them, but you know what I mean? I don't know if I would give guidance to a kid that wasn't my kid the same way that I would as if it was my kid. I'm not sure. I've never really been in that situation, but you don't want to get too emotionally invested in someone else's kid. It's not your kid. They can be taken away at any time. So, and you're not going to get the real credit, because as soon as there's a marriage, a graduation or something, who's going to come around? Father Nug or whoever, and he's going to end up taking all the credit. So, or a lot of it, he's going to get a lot of the credit. So, there's that too. So it's just, it's not stepdad. It's a stepped on dad. It's a doormat. And some guys like that. Some guys don't mind it. Some guys, it's that, that's great for them. We shouldn't really shame them, I would say, because they take enough abuse regularly. I don't think we should go and shame them. We should just say it's not really a great deal. I think that's maybe a healthier way to do it. Like, obviously, we're going to trash them a little bit for comedic effect, but I really don't care if someone is a stepdad. I just don't think it's a great move, and I wouldn't encourage my friends or people in this community to go and do that. Recreational, hell yeah, but even that, you still are kind of on thin ice a little bit, because eventually they're going to want you. They're going to want more from you or not. That's a factor as well. But I don't think we should, we're obviously going to like kind of make fun of them, but I don't think we should shame them, because they are kind of still doing something a little bit good, but it's not as virtuous as it once was before, in my opinion. And like, being a stepdad in the 80s or 90s is not what it is in 2026. You're a simp dad. It's simp dad.
Mm-hmm. And that's the perfect segue. So I posted a short in the private chat. Just go to 1 minute 53 seconds. So it's a 2-minute clip, but just go to 1:53.
Go a little bit beyond it.
Okay.
I mean, behind it. You guys see this?
Yeah.
Jesus.
Learn from this man. Or share his fate. Spartacus.
Now that's gonna be one of my clips when I start my channel. Learn from this man or share his fate.
Yeah. Then you can put a little sign like he's a simp or something like that.
Return to training. Dominus.
Yeah. That's it. So if you watched it, and like I said, when you stop streaming, when you end the show now, if you watch that whole clip, I guarantee you're going to want to go back and watch season 1 of this show. All the seasons are good.
Yeah, I've never even heard of it. It's on Stars, so it's Stars.
Yeah.
Stars and HBO. I don't care what anyone says; they still make better stuff than other stuff.
And I'll send you a link. I'll send you a link in the Discord where you can watch it without having stars or anything like that. I'll send you a link where you can stream it.
Okay, cool. Cool. Well, thanks for being here tonight, guys. I think we covered some pretty decent stuff, had some good laughs, and we'll keep building up these live streams. Before we know it, we're going to have a lot more people. Like I started with nobody in here, and so these will get more. And we want to bring you, the viewer, valuable insights, stuff to laugh at, stuff to think about. Maybe change your mind on a few things or challenge your beliefs. So that's part of what we're doing over here. It's not just going to be always laughing at 304s. We will obviously do that, but we want to make you think. We want your life to be better, and have some fun too. So
Snowboard's not going to look a gift. Snowboard's not going to look a gift whore in the mouth. Oh, and Robert, BI9WF, hit me up in Discord, and like I said, I'll put a link in there. I'll send you a link where you can watch this and a whole bunch of shows for free. Look, I'm a baller on a budget, and so I'll send you a link.
Cool. Well, thanks, guys. Everyone, have a great night. Bye-bye.